Well,
Oh, let it do.
I nared my whole body. Had to get them numbers up. This is a whole lot of the tism. Don't be a donkey. Upper decker, baby! I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Your pussy smells so bad.
This is a hot take.
you gotta make sure you get a texturized sniff in there.
I'm fucking leaving, bitch.
Welcome back, everybody, to yet another episode of the Absolute Talk Show. It's Peej, a.k.a. Trent. I'm here with Brent, Ian, and Eddie has returned with us.
Yo, I'm back, bitches.
How are you, brother?
I'm phenomenal.
How are all of you?
Fantastic.
Great.
Just
Glad
phenomenal.
to hear it.
I'm living. That's a bonus.
Ian, it's been a
Still
little
here.
while since we've seen you. How's life been treating you, brother?
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, everything's been great.
It's
I literally,
unenthusiastic
I have no
answer.
fucking complaints at all. If you gave me a chance to change anything, I fucking wouldn't. This was perfect.
Did
Got
you
it.
sign up to do it again?
A million times.
I would
My
too.
life is perfect.
Yeah.
No. Okay. All right.
He said,
All right. Real answer.
Erase it.
Yeah, my life's cool. I mean, I'm doing fine.
rock on.
Yeah, I have moments where I want to fucking hurl people off cliffs, and then I have moments when I'm like, "You're all right,"
everything's
you
alright.
know. So
Yeah.
it's,
I feel that.
it's a lot of ups and downs.
Brent, what about you, brother?
I'm doing good. I mean,
You and I have been chilling for a little while today, so
yeah, dude.
you know, we've been playing some
playing
guitar.
Strumming a couple chords, getting it.
Fucking thrashing on a get fiddle,
Dude.
Yeah.
dude.
I'm building
On
the
a get
calluses.
fiddle.
on the get fiddle, dude.
I like
That's
that.
Building
nice.
the calluses, man.
What are you
Yeah.
guys working on? Or are you just practicing?
Just
Well, he's ahead of me
learning
when it comes to
learning the guitar.
Yeah, it's just
Oh, nothing like a specific song. You're just learning different
Just
chords. and stuff.
learning
He's
how
on to
to
something.
use the goddamn thing.
That's where I'm trying to do. Is
Yeah.
just get something. you know?
Okay.
But yeah, keep grinding away on the grindstone.
No, slowly
Got to
but
start
surely.
somewhere.
Yeah,
Sharpen that sword.
But dude, fucking 30 minutes a day. That's all you got to do.
yeah.
yeah.
I do.
If you
I
can
do.
manage 30 minutes a day, then you can.
Within
you'll manage.
weeks,
I do
you'll be
so
playing.
much more than 30 minutes a day on the synthesizer, and
Oh yeah.
I'm having a blast.
But
dude.
I'm just saying for the people that are just like, oh well, I can't find the time. It's like,
Yeah,
if you
for
got
sure.
30 minutes,
Honestly, 15.
have the time.
If you have 15 minutes to just fuck something up for 15
Oh, yeah.
minutes, or at least try, dude.
Trying is-
eventually you'll fuck it up.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
You're
Yeah.
going to fuck up.
And the other thing about it too is you're not gonna learn if you keep reading about it. You got to
Yeah.
actually do it. As much as reading
Pick it
about
up.
it, yes, will provide you knowledge. There's a point where you got to just stop reading about it and fucking try or fail at it.
I will say this though too. There is power in reading certain things, but is what you're reading going to expedite the process? Probably not. No.
No, it's memory muscle.
Yeah. Like I read when
Okay, hold on. We have to pause this. Brent,
Oh, shit.
you said memory muscle,
Yeah.
okay? And you have said that multiple times on the podcast, and I don't think we've ever addressed this.
Nobody's been like, "What the fuck is that?"
All right, and now we
So-
need to address this
Yeah,
because
it's just like golf.
it's fucking not
muscle
all
memory.
right? It is. Thank you. It is
It's,
muscle memory.
No,
Memory?
It's
No.
muscle memory.
Yeah,
I don't know what you're talking about.
The phrase "memory muscle" is wrong.
Yeah.
No,
That's
Well-
muscle memory is
Yeah,
my
you-
terminology.
You always you.
Wow.
I'm so
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, this kid.
Don't
All
get me
right.
started.
Anywho, all right, we settled this. Go ahead, Ian.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what the fuck I was saying now, dude. Fuck. Whatever, dude. No, yeah.
Life. Yeah.
Stuff. Yeah, I don't fucking. I don't know, dude. Yeah. That's fucking okay. So, yo, I got something I want to bring up. In between my house and my son's mom's house, there's this place that I've been driving past for like well over a year now, and every time I pass it, I'm like, I want to go in there and see what's up. And it's called Grandpa Joe's, and then on top of it, it says world's largest soda shop or whatever. I looked it up. I don't think it actually is, but it is remarkable. It's fucking insane. You go in there and there's a fuck ton of different sodas. They have like gag sodas like barf and like weird shit like that, but they also have like straight up fucking gas. They have like green apple and blue raspberry sodas.
You mix them all?
No, they're all like bottled, like from different companies, and they just have them up on these shelves, and they're fucking sweet. I got 2 12-packs or 2 6-packs today, and then so Ava and I are gonna go through them, and we're gonna kind of taste test them, and then we're gonna start a fucking, a list. We're gonna be like, all right, dog shit, best soda ever.
Are you gonna send them the review?
No, I think
this is.
I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna just document a list of all the ones that we really like, and then on rare occasions go there and get like 6-packs of like our top 12 or whatever, and then just be like, nice.
Nice. Nice. Okay.
Or for like
nice.
Like birthdays or like Christmas or something, like it'd be fun to give somebody like a 6-pack of just like random good sodas.
Yeah.
Like that'd be cool. I don't know.
That'd be cool.
Hype. Yeah, Grandpa Joe's though. It's fucking sick. They have a bunch of stuff in there. They also have like little like gag gifts and shit. It's really funny.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, candy. Hella candy.
Is that's not that place down by Jordan, Minnesota? It's that candy shop. Is that place that you're talking about?
No, I don't think so. This one's outside of Coon Rapids.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. No, it's good though. You should check it out. It was fun. We took Cass there. He was like, "I want this." I was like, "No,
No.
Absolutely not.
I was like, "We're here so I can get fat, not so you can, dude."
I want this. We all want things.
Like, you know what I want? Some fucking peace and quiet. Let's start there. No. I actually did get him a little something. We had fun. It was
good.
Cool. Yeah, it's an ice cream shop in there too. It's cool. They have like a little ice cream section.
Speaking of that, if you want to go on a trip and get plenty fat and all this other stuff, I guess there's this on your way to Duluth. There's this phenomenal like cinnamon roll place. I can't remember the name.
Cinnabon?
Hell
No,
Oh,
it's like
Let's put
it's like a
Cinnabon to
local.
shame.
It's a local
Cinnabon.
place, I guess, and it's like people will go there specifically for like they'll do a whole trip to Duluth, but they'll make sure they stop there. In like the times I worked to Duluth, like work trucks and everything, they'll stop there a half hour out of the job day, and they'll clock out and everything just so they can get that. Like it's that good, I guess.
All right.
Wow.
So
Yeah,
here's what we're doing.
So what's
Driving
this?
2
So what's this
hours
place
north.
called?
I can't remember the name. It's
bro.
it's literally like probably like a 45 minutes south of like as
Look
you're
up.
going up to Duluth.
Look up Duluth.
so it's closer.
Duluth cinnamon rolls.
It's like past Stacy, I know that, but it's like as you're going up to Duluth.
Is it right off 35?
It should be right off the highway. I think you got to take like an exit to get there and blah blah blah. But it's up like that way.
Duluth's best bread. Oh, God damn.
No, it's like a funky name. I forget, dude.
Positively Third Street Bakery.
No, it's not in Duluth. It's on your way to Duluth. It's probably like 45 minutes south of Duluth.
Oh,
It's like right off the highway as you're going up there. It's phenomenal though.
Well,
Dude, there is
yeah.
so many
We'll never
places.
find it. Fuck that.
Yeah,
I promise I'll get the name. I will get the name.
We can't Google every bakery.
Yeah, no.
Like how many there are. There's
So-
like
Sorry, I didn't have all the information. My bad. But it's that good that like my foreman showed up with it, and he's like, I fucking can't stand you guys, but here's some cinnamon rolls. He's like, please eat this, and like we ate it, dude. It was so fucking.
He's like, yeah. By the way, I fucking hate you, but here.
No,
you
for
go.
real. That he was like, listen, I can't stand you guys. I'm tired of this, but here's some cinnamon rolls. These are phenomenal from so and so place. I just can't remember the name.
But I just want you guys to know, I fucking hate it here. Here's some
it's only
cinnamon
cold.
rolls,
Okay,
dude.
get over it.
Here's some cinnamon rolls.
Yeah.
Life of a construction worker, man.
I just want you to know, every day when we leave work, I pray I never fucking see you assholes again.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really it. Yeah.
That's so funny, dude. Dude, I wish I was a fucking manager somewhere. That's exactly the fucking pep talk I'd be giving people, dude. I'd be like, hey, man, I'm going to be honest with you. Every time I see you, I want to fucking cry. But I can't. And neither can you. So let's get through this and pretend like we like each other, okay? Get out there. Go get him, champ.
In case you wanted to wear, Ian gets bullied at work.
What? What's their names? Where do they live? I'll get them.
It's just fun to say it that way.
Yeah,
dude. Michael,
You want to know what else is also really fun to say?
What's
that
up?
Ian was diagnosed a Jew.
Diagnosed. I'm sorry to tell you this, sir. You might want to sit down. You only got 6 months. You're Jewish.
I'm sorry, sir. Your nose will grow.
It will become. I'm not going to say that.
Oh shit! It already did.
I don't know how to tell you this. This is a very hard conversation for me.
Just kidding.
The
Let it
guy,
out.
But you are Jewish.
the guys around you. Yeah, but so I do want to make this clear though. It's not like because there's a no seriously there's a fucking like real ass religious Jew out there somewhere going, that's not right, you know. So I just want to be very clear about this. I am not Jewish by religion. I never have been. I was baptized Catholic, so I was raised that way my whole life. The only reason the Jew thing even comes up with me is because I think if you trace it back in my family heritage, we have something. I think my grandma called it like Eshwan Jew or whatever that is.
Eshwan Jew?
Yeah, I think
Like Eshwan, the fucking thing from a Chinese restaurant? Eshwan?
No, I made that joke too. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like Auschwitz, but Ashewan.
Oh God.
Sorry.
Yeah. So that's all. That's literally the extent of what I know.
Okay.
That's it. And somehow it's turned into this massive joke. Both
Coming from
at
the
work
German.
and here, dude. It's followed me everywhere. Okay.
I legitimately thought you were Jewish because they said that. And I was like, I had known him my whole life. I didn't know that he was Jewish.
because he legitimately is Jewish by ethnicity, not by religion.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then, like, what? Because there's different types of Jewish.
Yes.
So it's like,
so
why
I have like Jewish blood, but I don't.
So you're Jewish. If you have the blood, you are it.
No, because the religion is really like what I think Jewish people would be like. They're Jewish. You know what I mean? Like I don't think blood means.
If you practice, are you saying? Is that what you're trying to say?
Like if you practice Judaism like consistently, and you're like a practicing Jew, that's a Jew, dude. You know, or like calling me a Jew.
Like how many
you a
generations
ginger.
down a bloodline does it take before you're just no longer considered Jewish at all? You know what I mean?
I'd say you could be completely Jewish, and as long as you're not practicing, you're not really Jewish in the sense of like you're just not doing the thing.
But in the matter of ethnicity.
Oh, I don't know.
Because that's what we're talking about. Dude, we've had this conversation so many times, and we never come to an answer, and that's the problem.
Well, I think
Let's just say, what would Hitler say?
Wow,
Jesus Christ!
All right, so we're gonna back up.
He would
say rewind.
He would say something like this.
Because wasn't he? No, but wasn't he? Wasn't he Jewish?
No, he was.
I think
Austrian.
he'd probably do something like stomp his feet and tell you like in the chamber with you.
Click his heels. And shoot his arm out.
But does it go for the guys that practice, or does it go for the race?
What?
I don't think he cares. I think they're all the same to him. Probably.
I think
Jesus Christ.
I think the Nazis were like, he's a Jew.
No, I'm Christian.
I think if they heard Jewish or Jew at all, they were like, "Yup, in the chamber."
There was no questionnaire. It wasn't like, "Oh, we better sort them." You know, it was like Jew. All right, grab it.
All right, we need to find out what kind of Jewish you are. If you are this type of Jewish, you're free to go. Like,
that's what I was saying.
Like, dude, like, could you imagine? Like, we're only gonna commit genocide to those of you that click this check mark on this side of this piece of paper here. It's like, dude,
that's not how it works.
You're like,
dude,
you're like anybody named Greg. Greg, is there a Greg here?
All
like,
birds are
alright, you
dead.
can go. He's just like calling out random people. Anybody wearing a blue shirt? Blue shirt? No? Okay.
All right, you're free to
What's,
go.
what's that game called? There was like a childhood game where it was something like that, where it was like if you're wearing like red, you can go,
my
or you're
God.
wearing
Red Rover. I was just
Oh,
showing
no,
that the other day.
no.
Oh yeah, Red Rover.
was it
Send
Red
red,
Rover?
send red shirt
Yeah.
right over,
Yep,
or send like blue, like
Yeah. Dude, I tell you what, dude, Brandon fucked me up in Red Rover.
send
one time.
Clothesline
shorts
dude.
right over.
Clubbed me,
Yeah, dude.
Just as and bro, you've seen his neck. He got a thick ass neck, dude. So his arms are not far off. He's built like a fucking action figure. It's insane.
Dude, yeah, a short,
Yeah.
small action figure.
Yeah.
If he
Yeah.
hears this, he's gonna hate it. But
Yeah. He looks like one of the original guys from Street Fighter. Like he's just fucking
just a short, stocky dude
and
for
he
no
was
reason.
and he was as a kid too. Just had a big ass head. And I
I love how he just throws that in there. He just had a big head,
Big ass head.
dude, big as fuck.
big ass head.
And dude, we were playing one time, and I sprinted, and I saw Brandon, and I made a beeline for it because I was like, dude, this is gonna be funny. Me and Brandon right next to each other playing. It's gonna be fun, dude. Fucked me up, dude.
He's like, not today,
Dude.
son.
Dude, my fucking legs came off the ground, dude, and before I even knew that I was like horizontal, I was just staring at Brandon's ass. Like I had flipped entirely upside down, and I was just like, I was staring at fucking cheek, dude. It just landed on the back of my head.
Christ, dude.
It was awesome. Good times.
Good times.
Yeah.
I could just picture a scenic thing of slow-mo as you're going through the air like this. And then it's just like the sound of silence is playing. You're like regretting all your life decisions. All your happy memories are flashing before you.
His arms are just slowly like waving.
Yeah, you just see like sunshine in the air that like just finally comes to as he hits the ground. Just like, ah.
Yeah,
Everything-
and then it's back to normal pace, and it
Everything-
just tumbles.
Everything goes black for a second. It cuts back in. Brandon's enormous fucking noggin stands above me.
Just a shit-eating grin on his face.
Just like that, dude. Just fucking just. Hello.
Sinister look, yeah.
Want to do that again?
If you tell Dad, I'll say we were playing the game. Dude, he was fucking maniacal. He was maniacal.
So I got a weird segment for you fellas today.
Ooh, let's hear it.
Weird pizza stuff.
What?
All right, cool.
Like
Vagina hand hook.
Yeah.
So I have two things.
Oh, that's not what we're doing. Okay.
I have two things related to pizza.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Okay.
One of them is funnier than the other. Hence, I think deserves to be the one to be given to you first.
Whoa. To me? Or to all of us?
To all of you.
No, just
Okay.
only you.
To the
So it's a
crowd.
Well,
personal.
To the audience. You know, not
Does
even
somebody just breaks
not
the
even
door
to
down
you
with
guys.
a pizza?
yeah, to the audience.
All right, what do we got?
So, and I found out this one because of Shane Gillis and Theo Vaughn. I think it was on Theo's podcast.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh, I know exactly what you're
Theo
talking about already. I saw this.
so two guys got arrested for two guys got arrested that worked at a pizzeria. Or not arrested, sorry. They got fired. Apologies. They got fired
Naturally.
from a pizzeria.
Naturally.
And Shane Gillis and Theo Vaughn said, and they're totally right. Like, you know that they're right. No article technically confirms it, but you know that it's what happened because it's two people.
It's two fucking idiots type of shit.
Yeah.
All right,
so
what did they do?
So basically, what happened is one of them had to have been messing with the other dude, and just
What
been,
happened?
And just been like, hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this pizza in the oven with a bunch of pepperonis
The
with a swastika on it.
Oh Lord.
I heard about that.
And send it through the oven so that way when he comes and grabs it and he cuts it up, he'll look at me and book, oh, what the hell? Ah, and he'll throw a fit, I gotcha.
Yeah.
That's not what happened. What happened was he sent it through the oven, dude pulled it out, cut the damn thing, and sent it on its way, and it made its way all the way to the customer, and the customer had to call the company and be like, why did I just receive a swastika pizza?
Not only they probably tipped.
I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, of course it's horrible. Like, it's really bad.
It's only gonna be worse if it was a Jewish family.
Yeah. Yeah, no, of course it's horrible. But there is an element of me that thinks that if I received that pizza, though, and I knew it didn't reach, like, anybody practicing Judaism, I might laugh. I might. I'm not saying it's okay, by the way, either, and I wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But if I received this, I think it would be so shocking that it's like, what else do you do?
Yeah, but there's a time, like anything, there's time and place. Like, dude, you work at this pizza place.
No,
you could have been rushing.
Sure.
The guy just cut. He's in auto mode. He's just cutting pizza, throwing it in the box. Blah blah blah. He probably didn't even notice. Like, you're not gonna send that out if you notice that. You're not sending that out.
Yeah,
and he fully sent that out. He was in autopilot,
Dude.
And you're telling me that time and place, the place you work at, the place you rely for money, you're gonna do that crap? Time and place, dude.
Dude, you know
For
what?
sure.
Dude, you know what would be crazy though is to hear the conversation they had after when the guy was like, "Yeah, you think that's funny, dude?" The other guy goes, "What?" I want to.
He realizes, he's like, "Oh no, dude."
Dude, I want to be there for that conversation where it's like, "What?" It's like the pizza.
What about
What pizza?
what pizza? Which
Dude,
one?
the fucking pizza.
You mean the one I sent out 5 minutes ago? The one that's on its way?
Be like, the pizza you just cut. Be like, what about it, dude? It's gone. She took it.
I've cut like 30 pizzas already.
Dude, that guy goes, what do you mean she took it?
Just the eyes go big? No, she didn't take it. Please tell me she
It'd
didn't
be
take
like, Maggie? Yeah, she just went on a run. She's going to the customer. What's up? Like, oh my God, dude. Oh my God, dude. Just instant panic, dude. Yeah, dude, fuck that guy. He totally deserves to be fired. I'm just saying, from my point of view, you get that pizza. I'm not like Jewish, I didn't know anybody in my family who died in the Holocaust.
What I would do?
I'm fucking laughing, dude. I'm sorry. I know it's unprofessional.
I would just be an adult and put the pepperonis where they belong.
Yeah,
and
move
then
the pepperonis
eat the
around.
fucking pizza.
No.
Grow up.
No,
right.
so like I hear you, but
so let's read the article, and there's even a video that came with it.
you definitely
So
gotta
I
fire
understand.
those
This.
guys. You gotta fire those guys.
An Ohio couple say they were shocked and disappointed when they opened their ready-made pizza to see pepperonis arranged in the shape of a reverse swastika.
Hold
Saturday.
on. How do
sorry,
So you
sorry
messed
guys.
it up?
Hold on.
Sorry
You
guys.
messed up
They
the
fucked
joke.
up the swastika.
You got fired for fucking up your own joke, dude?
those pepperonis already look rearranged?
Dude, imagine if the owners of this Little Caesars were like closet for
It was a Little Caesars. It
Yeah.
makes so much
dude.
sense.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, 100%.
But you could do that to any pizza you order from Domino's. You get a Domino's pizza and you rearrange any pepperoni and you're like, send it back.
Here's
Sent a swastika.
Here's how little I know, dude.
You know what I mean? Those look
I was looking at that swastika for minutes, and the whole time I was like, "Yeah, that's right." That's it. Dude, here's how little I know about history, dude. I was like, "Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it."
Well, the swastika used to be a symbol of hope.
quote.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
Hitler ruined
Christianity
it.
or whatever. Yeah.
So here's
Yeah, thanks,
here you
Adolf.
go, guys. Things like this are keeping hate alive in this world. Jason Laska told CNN. We all need the exact opposite of that right now.
Well, then stop talking about it.
Honestly,
Laska said he was
I
on his
agree.
way home from his mother-in-law's house when he stopped to pick up dinner for his family. He says he grabbed a hot and ready pizza from a warmer at Little Caesars in Brook Park, Ohio, about 14 miles south of Cleveland.
That makes it even funnier, dude. It wasn't given to a driver. It was like, dude, where's the pizza?
Yeah.
Like, dude, so he just came in and bought a hot and ready. Dude. No. That's even funnier, dude. He's like it was like 10 seconds. I was going 10 seconds.
Right?
No,
It was a joke, all right?
That's so fucked, man.
He got home ready to dig in when the couple opened the box and say they found this symbol on their pizza. Like, dude, I'm sorry, but like
stop. Those pepperonis do look like they've been picked and rearranged.
Dude, like 100%. I gotta say, this pizza looks pretty good. First of all, like appearance wise, like it looks good.
It's Little Caesars.
I'm gonna be honest.
However, yes, it is Little Caesars.
Little Caesars is not that bad though.
It's not
It
that
is
bad.
dog
$5?
shit. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's
It's
not-
dog shit, dude. I would serve that to my dog, and that's it, dude.
Really?
I don't even know if I would serve it
Dog
to my
would love
dog.
it.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd like it. He'd probably sniff it and walk away.
But here's the thing, right?
Any
It's
ranch?
like imagine taking the shoes of this person, right? Imagine this is what you show up in. Like you show up at your house, open the box, and you go, "Oh, I'm so ready for this pizza." First of all, might I add, this does not look like it's cut.
Nope.
That's
But it does.
Which is even funnier because that just is adding to the joke.
that definitely is confirming our theory that nobody saw that.
Oh yeah.
I got shipped out.
However, here's my question, because like, dude threw this in the pizza warmer, right? So it's like, dude.
Well, I'm assuming whoever laid out the cheese and the pep was
Yeah.
the same bro who threw it in the oven. And probably because he knew he's dealing with risky business, bro. He probably had that fucking British guard set up on that oven. He was like, he had the fucking hat and everything, dude.
But why does the other guy get fired, though? Because the guy who did it should have obviously been fired. But the other guy didn't know the joke.
I think
He just threw it. He was just tossing it out.
Yeah, but the problem is that guy was probably like, it wasn't me. And the other bro was like, dude, it fucking wasn't. Are you kidding? You know, he's like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
All right,
And then-
let's watch this video here.
And they were like, you're both fired. You fucking idiots. Damn, dude. Yeah, at least it didn't make it to like a Jewish family.
Dude,
Well,
honestly,
actually, I guess we don't know.
I don't
They
know
didn't say.
if
You
that
said
would make
you would
it
eat
better
it.
or worse.
I did not say I would eat
You-
it. Peej said he would eat it.
All right.
I
How would you feel about it? Would you return it? Or
See-
would you just
see,
rearrange it and
my-
cut
It's a free pizza,
and then
dog.
eat it?
I think I would eat it and still call and be like, dude, this is fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I would take a picture, call, and be like, this is fucked up. And then when nobody was looking,
See-
I'd be like, all right, I'm going to eat this.
See, my stance on this is
just
100%. My stance on this would be when I immediately see it, I would be baffled, like completely, when I first see it. However,
Well, you're German.
after like 3-4 minutes of just like looking at it, dude,
Yeah.
I'm gonna start laughing.
No, but that's
so hard.
So
Like-
that's like my stance on it. It's not even that it's funny. It's that it's so fucking shocking. You have to be like, oh my god, what the
Over a
fuck?
pizza.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, no, that's fucking That's
just the
crazy.
just the pure mind blowing. I like just the idea that you had like. Because you'll look at it and you'll just be
You're
like,
expecting it just
dude,
a normal
dude,
pizza.
dude, I
you
just
have your
imagine
wife.
it. I just imagine it showing up to some dude's house and just like opening the box, and he just looks at it and he just goes, "There's no way that like just was like thrown on there." You know, like that had to have been like they had to have like made that like he like wasn't sure whether or not it was on purpose.
he calls
like
he calls his wife over. What the
it's like,
fuck?
honey,
honey. She goes over.
Do they usually make it a swastika, or is it?
You fucking.
It's part of this special instruction.
Am I going fucking crazy? Their 2 kids are waiting off to the side. I don't know if we can let them eat this. This seems like a bad omen for the family. This is very bad.
That's why you rearrange the pepperonis.
That or knowing
it's a
our
pizza.
friend group, we'd probably be like, all right, what fucking...
Yeah.
Who's working at fucking Little Caesars all of a sudden? Who brought this
Right.
to us?
You're like, all right, who's got the connection, dude?
Yeah, like, what'd you guys do?
Facts.
Which
I
one of
would-
you fuckers
if
needs
I
your
felt-
ass kicked?
All right, let's check this video out now.
Play the.
Running an errand for his wife late Saturday night, picking up a pizza from this Little Caesars in Brook Park. He says he paid for the grab-and-go pizza, but didn't look inside the box until he got home. And his wife says she was disgusted
Imagine you
to
open that
find
up
the
as soon as you
pepperonis
walk out to the car.
carefully
Like
placed
you still
in
have
the
the
shape
rage
of a
to go in
backward
there and crack
swastika.
somebody.
The popular pizza chain, known for its hot and ready dinners,
I walked in, I said, what do you guys have left? And they said, a pepperoni and a cheese. I said, give me the pepperoni.
I
is now
said,
speaking
give me
out.
the
Jason
Give me the
Laska paid for a
pepperoni.
pizza, only to find this anti-Semitic message when he got home.
I look at it like with my head back and I'm like, oh my God.
Little Caesars corporate offices denouncing racism in a written statement, telling News 5 the employees responsible for the swastika were immediately terminated.
These are the kinds of things that are continuing to fuel the hate and the confusion that exists in the country and in the world.
Jason Laska says he was contacted by both Little Caesars corporate offices and the Brook Park franchise owner, who apologized for an
Yeah, it was
insensitive,
an insensitive joke between employees.
That was why
Right
it
there.
was not cut or anything like that. They made it as a joke. And it was never intended to go out
Did he
to
eat
a
it?
customer.
The couple
I think they
hopes
were.
this will be a
I think they
teaching
were
lesson
probably.
for those
No,
No,
employees.
they probably
What
didn't because they
repercussions
saved
are
it
they
long enough to
getting
put it
from
on the
that
news. So
discrimination when they can just go right down the street
So
and
guess
find
who doesn't
another
get
job?
eat
And that
pizza?
sharing their experience will encourage people to
No,
learn
let's
the
complain
history
about it.
Dude,
and hate
let's complain
symbolism
about it.
I'm
behind
telling
the
you.
infamous
This is gonna
Nazi
make
slogan.
CNN.
I'm
In a
telling you.
joking manner. It's absolutely
The mock
unacceptable.
Get over it.
The mock conversation I was dishing out was funny. After seeing that video, I'm pretty sure it happened. Too.
Yeah.
That conversation took place.
Dude,
100%.
they're gonna-
Dude,
if the
where the
adults
fuck
are
is
gonna
the
take it
pizza?
that far. it's just fucking, dude. Come on.
All right.
It's fucking pizza.
secondary on the pizza fiascos. I don't know what we're calling them, but weird pizza things.
Pizza party.
Dude, I thought you were going
Pizza
to bring
drama.
up like certain toppings on pizza. I had no idea you were going to bring this up. I was like, what? I was like, oh, sardines are weird on pizza.
So now
Pineapple.
a restaurant in UK
Speaking of that,
declares war on pineapple toppings.
Wow.
They say that at their restaurant, if you want pineapple on your pizza, you have to be willing to pay $123.
That's
Nope.
ridiculous.
nope.
And
So guess
here's
I'm not
the
getting
thing: is like they did it as a joke initially, but the thing is people did it and like they actually paid it,
Yeah.
and they were like, I mean,
You're all dumb.
it's sold.
You're all dumb. $100 for a pizza? Get out of here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Secondly, you're doing the advertisement thing.
100%, dude.
And also,
You could see the grease sitting on that thing.
let me tell you something.
100%.
Let me tell you something real quick.
Unbelievable.
I'm going to switch to
I can't.
NPR Ian for a quick little sec.
NPR Ian.
Let me tell you what's going on, okay?
Yeah.
Pineapple on pizza is really actually quite nice when you
Get
used
out.
to it.
Get out. Leave.
that and when you have jalapenos and your pineapple pizza.
Dude,
Ian,
Jalapenos.
get out of
No,
my
thank
house.
you.
No,
So good.
no,
Jalapenos.
you got to throw
With the
jalapeno
pineapple?
and pineapple together.
No.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
Stop.
Yep.
I was on the train.
I'll never
Jalapeno and
convince me.
pineapple together, I might
Good.
try it.
It
good.
sounds
good. Half of us are fucking cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
Sorry, you guys are late.
No, that's all
I'm not
right.
a Jew.
Whoa, holy shit.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa. Did you used to work at a Little Caesars, bro?
Dude, I'm a wop,
dude.
I'm a wop.
Whoa.
Okay, yeah, I do work at Little Caesars. All right, get over it.
Whoa.
All right.
I'm Italian.
That's WAP shit, dude.
Let's
Whoa.
let's
Yeah, exactly. We're on
let's
the
check
same
out this
side.
little video that this restaurant made about this.
Okay.
Well, you can play it.
I'm working on it.
An English pizzeria in Norwich City has declared a war on pineapples. The owners are so revolted by the topping that they're charging customers $123 for a Hawaiian. The delivery menu says, yeah, for £100 you can have it. Order the champagne too. Go on, you monster. Lupa Pizza co-owner Francis Wolfe said this protest against the ham and pineapple pizza
They
would
look
have
so
made
happy.
headlines.
Grease sitting there.
Started as a
Jesus
joke.
Christ.
We very much, I would say vehemently dislike pineapple on pizza. I mean, it's
Yeah, I feel
we
like it doesn't suit pizza at all.
Pizza at all, and we're not really
Oh,
sure
cool.
why it's a
Dude,
thing.
Cool, good for them, Peej.
want
And
Who
that's-
eats?
make
Hold on,
yeah.
stop. Who?
and
Go back.
100 quid for it.
Who eats pizza like that?
Fellow co-owner and head
Me.
chef Quinn
With a fork
Gianoren
and a knife?
hopes someone will buy it.
Oh,
Well,
no,
we
not
have
with
Did you
a
see
you.
that?
Yeah, for
security
sure.
They just
jar
scrape the
locked
cheese
away,
off.
far
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, that's another
of
reason why
tin
this
pineapple,
fucking
if someone does order the
why
£100
this whole
pizza.
Yeah, they were probably scraping the
it's like-
fucking
and-
pineapples
Oi.
off.
A 2024 survey by pollsters YouGov showed that over
Yeah,
50%
this article
of
was
Britons
written by
like
somebody
pineapple
in
on
the
pizza,
UK, which
while 16%
means
disliked
nothing
it
to
and
me.
nearly
In America, we
20%
like shit
hated
that
it.
tastes good.
And
Say
as
that to
pizza
Gordon
has
Ramsay.
become popular globally for an innovation
Shut
in
up.
So,
toppings,
hey, fellas,
I mean, you're right. I
Either
can't.
you
while,
get it,
while
an
we're on
Italian
the
customer
while we're on the
at Lupa.
subject
I
here of
would never
pizza
pay
places,
£100 for
I
any
think the
pizza
question
ever,
that
be
needs
honest.
to be asked
but especially
is
not for
what
pineapple
is
pizza.
a good
I'm also actually Italian.
a good
from
pizza
Naples,
place
and
that
we would
you
never do
enjoy
that, to be honest.
that's not like
However,
that's
customers
not
were
like
divided,
Domino's
with some
You ever been
saying
to
they were
Casetas?
against the
Arby's or
topping,
whatever.
just
You ever
on
been
this
to
occasion,
Casetas?
the
That's in
price.
St. Paul, right across the street from
I
me.
have had
Casetas is like
Casetas.
okay pizza.
Casetas is
It's
all
their
right,
pizza,
It's
but
authentic.
their pasta is the best.
Thank you.
But
Thank
their
you.
pasta is
pizza
good.
is like
their
meh
yeah,
to
but
me.
their pizza isn't all the hype.
Yeah, I think
All right,
when
what you
I
guys
go,
got?
when I go there, it's the mastacholi. at Casetas.
Mastacholi!
That's the shit, dude. For pizza, there's a place out in Bloomer, Wisconsin, out by my fucking grandparents' place. It's my favorite pizza joint.
Yeah.
Family owned, called Fat Boys Pizza. It's fucking gas, dude. I've been eating there since I was like in a high chair because my family's always known the owner and they've always kind of like gone there. So yeah, and that shit to me is the best pizza. Like you don't beat it. If any of you come with me out to my
Fat Boys
grandparents'
Pizza.
house, I promise you we are stopping. Anytime I go there, I go there. Like out to
Bloomington,
Bloomer, I
bet.
go there.
Shout out.
Yeah, it's
Sweet.
the best. Yeah.
What is it? I would say Godfathers and Red Wing.
Godfathers is also gas.
Before all the other crap, I don't really know what happened. I moved away, but it was the best. I would
Dude.
go there every chance I could.
Early 2000s
yeah.
Godfathers was
Yes.
unstoppable. dude.
Yes, it was.
So
And it was like
good.
one of the last ones. I was like, there was more, and I was like, I just thought it was because it was up by that pottery area, and I was
Yeah.
like, let's go, dude. But right by Bayport, I was like, fuck, let's.
I think
it
they
was the
have
best.
another Godfathers like in Eau Claire for some reason. I think they
Yeah,
do.
but they're
Or
not- it's
Maybe
not the
Chippewa.
same.
It isn't
not
the
the
same.
same.
It's not the same.
I've
one
seen it
in
at a few state fairs.
Inver Grove. Because my grandpa, he always gets Godfather's Pizza.
Yeah,
So I know that for a
fucking
fact.
good. Dude. It's so good. It's probably the best pizza I've ever had, and since then I haven't had good pizza. But I will say, with that sentence, anything overseas, Europe specifically, phenomenal. Puts all pizza here to shame. Not to be on that train, but like their food quality or whatever the hell it's called, but they don't allow all the BS that we have. Like if you have like brownies here, and you go to ship it to like the UK because someone you know is over there, they will not like through customs they won't send it because of all the crap that's in there. And if you notice, if you go over to like Germany, say, everyone eats whatever they want, and they're not fat pieces of shit like over here. Don't get me wrong. There's some big boys over there. There's definitely some big boys over there,
Like
but
Fat Boys Pizza.
That's all the beer, dude.
it's the beer,
Fat Boys.
But
Fat
like,
Boys.
dude, everything's so much. I remember I got in such great shape in Europe, and the moment I got, granted, I was working out twice a day every day, and I was eating super healthy. But then when I left the military, I went to Texas.
Yeah.
And dog, I went to town on like anything like
Dude,
Mexican
Buc-ee's?
food.
Were you at Buc-ee's all the time?
Multiple times.
Fucking it up.
Buc-ee's was like quite a drive, so I didn't go there much.
Okay.
But then I went to like anything barbecue related, dude. Oh my god.
Steakhouses.
Dude, I gotta say this one other pizza joint I have to shout out. Right down the road from my work, there's this place called John's Pizza, and they have these monster fucking slices.
Love those.
Yeah, that if you just like go in there, $4 a slice. I always pick up like 2 of them and then like a pizza, and they have like a million different kinds. Like fucking awesome.
How do you?
Their chicken bacon ranch is a really good pizza. They have a macaroni
that's a
pizza.
fire pizza.
Have,
I don't care where you go. Chicken bacon ranch is fire.
Dude,
Speaking of that,
gotta try it at John's.
How do
Have
you
to.
guys eat a big slice? Do you fold it?
Yeah.
I do
yeah.
that with any
Let it
slice.
flop.
No.
Any slice I fold.
I fold. Yeah,
If you
I
grab
fold.
it full.
I fold my pizza all the time.
All
3
the time.
fingers. If you
pinch in the
if
middle.
you
Like a hot dog.
if you touch your pizza with more than 3 fingers, with more than the thumb, index, and the middle finger, you
like
are
how
a
you're very
monster
specific.
and never were taught how to eat
Yeah,
pizza.
dude. Just like that.
Also,
Yep. You
Also-
just
Like
chopsticks.
you just crack the crust in half
Also-
right there and
Yep.
just boom.
I want to
Bon
make
appetit.
this.
Also, that way, if you want to dip your pizza in something, perfect.
I
that
also
too. But
also
the people that eat it, that just fucking
Dude.
let it flop
Yeah.
over your hand. The grease drips down your
Yeah,
arm.
that's why.
What are you
Yeah,
doing?
let me two-hand my pizza,
Two-hand.
or you can fold it and eat it like an adult.
two things here.
Or the people
Okay.
that cut it up.
Okay, 2 things here.
That's
One,
worse.
if you bite into a piece of pizza starting with crust, I don't give a shit if it's stuffed crust. You're a fucking serial killer.
Jesus Christ.
Don't do that. Okay. 2 is, oh yeah, there is no argument. If you want to fist fight, we can fist fight.
All right.
No square fucking slices.
Nope.
It
Nope.
is triangle pie shape all the way.
All the
Yes.
First off.
Because everybody goes for the corners.
First off.
Oh, hey, Bucko. I'm
First
sorry.
off, okay.
Were you going to say something?
We're going to back up right there.
No.
Secondly,
Fight.
hold on. No. I haven't had, if it's thin crust,
Like
I go,
Carbonis?
okay.
like just like the sheet of like
That's
basic.
the
But that's
one
the only
I'll
way
go.
that's the only
That's
time
the-
that you ever find it. That's the only time that you
Carboni.
ever
But
find.
That's the one.
That's the only time I
exception.
do it.
That's
the
one.
only time that you ever find
totally
it cut
get-
into squares.
Yeah.
Yeah, I totally
And
get what you're
that's actually
saying.
good
I agree.
when it's cold,
it
too.
should be the good triangle in a circle in a square box.
Listen.
However,
Listen.
squares on a thin crust. Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Let
down.
me.
Hey.
I need 3 shapes when
can't
I
do
get
with it,
pizza.
there's
Right?
I want to be confused as shit every time.
Oh, my.
I need to
Dude.
see. I need to see that
But no.
triangle and go. Or I need to see that square show up at my door and go. Oh yeah.
Guys,
And then I need to open it and I need to see that circle.
Yeah.
I go. Oh.
guys,
I
And I
have.
need to pull out a triangle slice.
guys, I'm not scared enough. Turn my food into puzzles.
Just make it abstract. Cut it abstract any way you want.
Just reminds me of that
Absolutely
one
not.
video. Do you know where the triangle goes? In the square hole.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like
every shape fits
every
in there?
single shape is just like in the square hole.
Yeah.
And then it's just like after a while, like you just see the kid just like getting confused visibly, just like what the
What do you
what
mean?
the
Kid's
hell are you
like,
doing?
look,
What do you mean?
I don't know anything. I do know this. No way that's the same
Yeah.
hole. That's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, it's like there's no way that you just made the triangle fit in the square hole.
Like,
How'd
dude,
you do
I
that?
know you wiped my ass like 15 minutes ago. I know what I'm talking about.
better
Listen,
yet,
this is crazy.
Are you fucking with me? You know, is that what this is?
Just
Is this a
losing
joke?
your damn mind. All right, fellas, what do you say we take a break, huh?
Yeah.
Sure.
So,
Yes.
anywho, we were talking about Brent. Tell us the story about how you got a bunch of brain bleeds.
Yeah, last year I was laid off and I was drinking vodka, lemonades daily, like throughout the day, day drinking. And come home, my brother comes home and we're partying in the backyard. We have a bonfire. I fall into the bonfire because we were going to smash this bonfire. It was like a movable pit, a cage, We were like, fuck this thing. It's got a melted wheel. We're going to get rid of it anyways. So let's just fucking, bash it.
Yeah.
I don't know what brought that idea was good, but we did anyways. And I fell in, right?
Golly.
And then he's like, oh, there's a fire on my brick patio. I need to go get more bricks to get it off the bricks, Otherwise it's going to leave a mark, right? And I'm like, let me come with you. And it's like up a retaining wall staircase. And he's like, no, stay here. And I decided to go with because that's me. And I'm like coming to help. And I guess I walked up the stairs and he didn't see me, but he just heard a thud and turned around and I was like knocked out.
Oh, jeez.
The sheriff said I had a death snore. The snore you hear before like someone dies, like, like I don't do that. But yeah, it's just after that, they brought me to the hospital. Come to find out I had a stroke and 5 brain bleeds. This happened last year. And ever since then, I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to lose 47 pounds. And then...
That's your whole take from it? I'm just going to lose weight.
I'm still...
What?
I'm still in the fight, man. I'm still here. I don't know what everybody else is complaining about.
I love how you said it. You said it.
Oh, man. Most people with like close death situations are like, I'm going to live a great life. I'm going to eat clean, not drink anymore. I'm going to do this. I'm going to have an activity. You're just like, I'm going to lose like 40 pounds. And that's all I'm doing with my life.
Stroke and 5 brain bleeds. You're just like, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to do this now.
Dude, the fact that you go, that's your whole take from it was fucking diabolical.
Maybe stay away from stairs if you're drunk. That's a number one. Stay away from stairs.
Fuck around and find out.
Oh, man.
Holy shit.
Oh, my Lord.
So, yeah, that's what
that
was
last,
too
funny,
last year. No, a year and a quarter ago.
Are you on like medication or anything? Like, did they tell you?
No, I don't do that shit. My mom killed herself on that
shit. Well, that's not funny. Yeah. I'm sorry. I was laughing to the other thing.
No, I'm not. But yeah, you're good.
Okay. Jesus Christ, dude.
I know. That's right.
Do you have to take precautions? Like, can you go like, can't fly for so long, or like you can't?
I can do everything, man.
You're fine.
I'm God.
Jesus.
Yeah. exactly. You nailed it. You fucking nailed it.
He says, that's me.
Yeah.
That's who I am. Yeah. I was like, okay, the brain bleed did something.
Yeah. The brain sure did some bleeding. That's right.
Has a God complex like no other.
Brent, why don't you do me a favor? Tell me what it's like to see life through your third eye since you...
He just goes, I'm God and a narcissist. All right.
Silently slipped that in
there, dude, one of these days we're going to be doing the podcast. We're going to be like, where the fuck is Brent, dude?
Yeah.
Like, whatever, let's just get started. We'll get started. We'll be like 5 minutes in. Fucking door is gonna fly off the hinge.
Yeah, dude, he's gonna.
He just hovers in.
Directly.
I am here.
Yeah, directly out the window.
Your grace is here,
dude. Welcome. Dude. He's gonna keep in mind,
dude.
This is not flying,
the window's gonna illuminate like something
and then
holy.
The first thing out of my mouth is gonna be, so you thought I was kidding?
He's gonna. No. This will be the first thing out of his mouth. He's gonna fly and he's gonna go.
Breathe in. Yeah.
and then Peej is gonna say something like,
"Oh yeah,"
and then Ed's gonna go, "My God, what has he done?" And then you're gonna hear me in the background go, "I don't know, but we gotta stop him." And then there's gonna be an insane battle in here, super crazy. You're going to be able to fucking hear us perfect because there's 4 fucking mics in here, okay? And then he just kills us all. Brent's going to kill us.
Are you on mushrooms or something, bro?
No, I'll just
Dude, you fucking went into like a mythical battle all of a sudden.
You were going somewhere.
Yeah.
And then
I was like listening to you, and I was like, did he forget where he was going?
Like a Theo Von just forgets halfway through his sentence where he's
Why
going.
did you go to like murder?
Hey.
Kill us all.
I didn't forget. I don't ever forget.
I have a hunch.
Forget, then Peej is a fucking girl.
I have a hunch that
forget.
you got halfway through that conversation, halfway through that story, and then you went, "Fuck, I forgot what we were talking about."
I definitely forgot.
And
what
then,
we were talking about.
then you totally went, "I'll pick it up. I'll figure it out."
Yeah.
And you were just like, "We'll just keep going. I'll figure it out.
Improvise.
I'll put the pieces together."
Hey guys, why don't we get off my back a little? I'm trying my best here. Okay.
Hey guys, can we just chill out, please?
Hey guys, I'm really going through a lot right now.
Yeah.
And I don't really like that tone.
Just has a meltdown right now, starts crying. Guys, seriously, I can't do it.
I'm leaving.
Hey guys. No, I'm kidding. Dude. I'm kidding.
So yeah.
not even audibly saying words.
Peej, yours was good because that is what it really cries like. It's like, it's like, yeah, dude. It's like, you gotta get yourself together.
Like someone that's like drool crying, like just fucking.
Oh, dude, with the snot running down, ugly cry,
just going into it.
So
dude.
that's what it's like to walk off a stroke and 5 brain bleeds in 47 pounds.
Wow, okay.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, there we go. And then we're gonna close out with that.
Just peace signs, drops mic, just gotta go.
Hey guys, that's enough of that. Let's move on.
hot.
All right,
Next.
Sorry, I had to fucking pop in there, dude.
Oh, that's funny.
Dude, I gotta fucking tell you guys something about what's been going on.
What's going on, buddy?
You guys been getting fucking hard lately?
What?
Dude.
I'm sorry, are we talking about what we think about?
We're talking about an erection.
Dog, you getting randos this late in the game?
No, have you guys just been getting a little bricked up from time to time lately?
I mean, there's reasons for it.
Well,
are you talking about randos?
You gotta add some substance to this.
Yeah, you gotta say something.
You gotta give me some more. You gotta give me some more direction here.
I don't, dude.
Are we just talking about?
It's been
Hey
2
man,
weeks.
have you ever just been walking through a Walmart and got a freaking stiffy?
I
in
took
the
a
kids
pill.
section?
They
No,
said 4
never.
hours. It's been 2 weeks.
Fine. I'll give you. How's your morning wood been? Is it morning?
Healthy.
Is it morning wood, or are you having a lot of pee boners?
He's up before I'm up.
Oh, that's a real thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get pee
After
boners or morning wood?
After you pee, it goes away. Is that what you're saying?
No, dude. It fucking. Also, another question for you guys. I don't know if I'm the only one that struggles with this. Are you guys having a hard fucking time taking a piss with a fully erect dick?
First off, that's a trick question. Everyone has a hard
Everyone
time.
has always had that problem.
Dude, what are you talking about?
Hold on.
You rookie.
Is it taking you until now to figure that out?
I don't think about
The
other
strong-
dudes' dicks.
No. The stronger question is:
You go
has
first.
it taken you until now to attempt to pee with an erection?
No.
To find out that this was difficult.
No, dude, I'm a seasoned vet. I plank across that.
All right.
bitch.
Okay. Hey man.
Yes.
Oh,
no.
Party
No.
I'll grab the
I'm
napkin.
so sorry. Oh my god.
Okay. So sorry about that, folks. We had a little bit of a spill
That was my fault.
happen in the studio.
100%.
It happens.
That was my fault.
You get excited.
Had to take care of that before some equipment was damaged. So
Talking about erections got me excited and knocked over
Yes.
a drink.
that
Anyway,
is not the right combination of words that you want to say on recording.
yeah. Anyway, guys, right back to business. How are your pee boners? How have your pee boners been?
So,
oh yeah,
whenever
our erection boners when we pee.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Trying to piss with a fucking hard on.
Yeah.
No, to answer your question, no. Obviously, I have figured out how to pee with a boner myself. But are you gonna tell me that sometimes it's not like fucking fighting off something with the force, dude? Like you're just down there with your saber.
If you want me to be honest.
there's
You know what I mean?
The facial expression.
Oh, dude, I wish there was video right now.
You gotta feel it, dude.
Honestly, what it is for me is I just wait until it's gone.
No,
like,
dude.
I don't even. Yeah,
I can't do that.
I do,
dude, because you know what happens is the more I focus, the harder my dick gets.
But that's
it'll
because,
never happen.
but I can do that because I usually pee before.
Rip, dude, not me, dude. I'm gonna wait till the last moment urination kind of guy, dude.
Jesus,
I like,
dude.
You could always use cold water.
Or here's an idea for you.
It works.
Just pop outside and just
go naked.
Just let it kind of just stand there, man.
It's not just gotta get cold, man.
I live in a very nice development. I don't want that at all.
Do it off the porch.
There's kids next to our house.
Or here's option number 2.
Do it off the porch.
You could take a fucking shower and pee in the shower.
Dude, that's so much work to fucking.
Oh my god! Then
just to pee,
just to
piss,
yeah,
dude.
Fine. Then
I have long hair too, so it stays wet for fucking 9 days.
Get a shower cap.
Yeah.
Get it. Shut up. You get a shower cap.
Figure it out.
Hell, dude.
How about this?
He's like, excuse me, bitch.
Like, bitch, shut up.
You doing upper decking?
I've never seen somebody get so offended by a shower cap.
And dude, it wasn't the shower cap. It was how you said it. You were like, get a shower cap. Yeah. And I was like, fuck you, dude. I was like, yeah. Like, damn.
Speaking of long hair, do you do the aloe thing? You know what about this?
What's the aloe thing?
The aloe, apparently, like especially with specifically your hair color, which is darker. Apparently, if you take aloe, like just pure aloe, and like you rub it through, it's kind of like a conditioner in a way.
You want some?
But it's like it makes your hair phenomenal. Like I guess it's like the best because it's it's aloe, it's natural, it's a plant,
Dude,
but it's I guess it makes it so beautiful for your hair. And the longer your hair goes, it strengthens it, shines it, and whatever else. I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't have long dark hair. I just short blonde hair.
How do you know this?
I just see crap on when TikTok was here. I saw crap on there. So
isn't it back?
You just wrote it down. You're like,
yeah, I was like wrote it down. I was like, if ever I get dark hair that's long, I'm gonna make sure I do this.
Wait, you got blue eyes too?
I got blue eyes and blonde hair.
Yeah, fucking traditional Captain America.
And I'm extremely like I have a lot of German in my family.
I was gonna say
I used to live there too.
You are a perfect Aryan race.
Dude, I heard it so. And you know what's funny? Like when I was in Germany, dude, people would just naturally come up to me, just like just start speaking German to me. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not one of you guys. I'm the other team.
Like, I get Taco Bell when I'm drunk. They're like, what the fuck?
No, what they don't love you bringing up is I was like, I'm not 0-2, I'm 2-0, baby. Like
I feel like
back-to-back World War champs. That's what they say.
Let's go.
I feel like we could make a joke out of this right now. Is like two Germans, a Jew, and an Italian sat in a podcast studio.
The Italian brought pasta and pizza.
Please don't hurt me.
Oh my gosh! Dude. All right, here, let me show you this, fellas. I got two other topics on the board here.
Let's go.
So, have you heard of the man that wants to make himself live forever?
I have heard of this guy.
I know what you're bringing
this
up.
Fucking guy?
Yeah, yep, I've heard of him.
Why do you want to live forever?
I have not heard of
No. It gets interesting real fast.
I know. What the fuck for?
This guy thinks he can live forever.
Damn, he's in shape though. He's fucking veiny as fuck.
In a neat little neighborhood in Venice, California, there's a block of squat similar homes filled with mortals spending their finite days on the planet eating pizza with friends, blowing out candles on birthday cakes, and binging late-night television. Halfway down the street, there's a cavernous black modern box. This is where Brian Johnson is working on what he calls the most significant revolution in history of Homo sapiens. Johnson, 46 years old, is a centimillionaire. What is a centimillionaire?
It means he's got stupidly amounts of money.
It's like a centimeter.
Isn't isn't centimillion? Isn't that 6?
It's a tenth of a millionaire.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
What?
I don't know anything.
It's got to be. It's a tenth of a million. That's why I said 4 million. It's a tenth of a million.
Is this? You haven't gotten to this part yet. I know you're getting there, but I saw this article about this guy who's kind of the same way, but basically, he's taking science and all this crap, and he's basically what he's trying to do is he's like, say, I don't know the age, but say he's 40 or 50 because he's got this kid. And he's basically trying to take his cells, his whatever makes his body up, and he's trying to reverse aging.
Yeah.
And in the sense of that, he's working out crazy, he's running crazy, and he's trying to like make himself, even though he's like 40, 50, he's trying to make himself as a 20-year-old body.
Yeah.
And with that 20-year-old body, he's trying to like do all this stuff that he used to do and run wild and free and stuff. And I just saw like yesterday a thing that you might be bringing up, but it's a ridiculous fucking headline.
What was it? I don't know.
Oh no! Okay.
I haven't read this article yet.
So this guy has been out for a minute about his stuff, and he's just trying to like, I think he's just trying to get people to invest in him. But basically, his is like rejuvenating the cells, like basically take the cells and make him a younger person, and it's working. He's been like logging it all. You can look it up anytime. He's been logging it all online, like saying the progress. He's got a phenomenal body. He's got he's able to run like no other. His joints are way better than ever before. All this stuff, and what's insane is I saw this article, and I don't remember what the headline said or what it specifically said, but it was something along the lines of, because he's trying to do this thing, right? And as you get older, as a male, as you get older, speaking of erections, certain problems start to occur. It doesn't work as great. Maybe it dribbles a little bit too much afterwards. You pee. And the article was something about him trying to compare it with his son's stuff. Because his son's like, what, 25, I think? Something around the young 20s. And he's trying to compare his own body structure to his son's body structure because that's the same age range he's reaching for all this potential growth. And he's like, well, with all this rejuvenation of my cells, can I somehow make this unit of mine a little bit better? And it was like, basically the article was about him comparing his dick to his son's dick. And it's like, yo, dude, what are you doing, bro? Dude. Yeah, it's like, could you imagine having that for anybody? It doesn't matter with us bros. I would not. If anyone
your dad walked up to you and was like,
yeah, hey, listen,
size up.
Hot take, don't run away too fast. Let's just talk this out.
Yeah, just
I want you to whip your dick out and let's compare sizes.
And he's
I
like,
want you to show me your cock for science.
But hard.
He's like,
The thing that it specifically says it erect. It's hard.
Oh.
They want to do hard dicks together and like see and compare, dude. Like
what if his son's was
That's
like enormous?
Fucking nasty.
Yeah, right. Like he just got
He's
that
like,
good gene.
Fuck.
He just got that good gene, and his son's is like way big,
So
like more than 5
Must
inches.
be from your mom's
right?
side.
No.
so I could do this with a bro. I could not do this
With your dad?
with my dad or my son. Neither.
Yeah, it would definitely be easier with some dude.
Different genetics.
Versus, not that I would.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it would probably be easier
Yeah.
than somebody you've known your whole life.
Like, convincing me with a rando would probably be easier than fucking hit me with, hey, do you want to do a test where we compare you and your son's penises? I'd be like, get the fuck away from my kid. What the fuck
what are
are
you
you
talking
talking about?
But meanwhile, it's the opposite, where the dad's like, let's see it.
Yeah.
I'm doing an experiment.
He's like, listen, don't tell your mother. I'm gonna need to see your piece.
Why? Why, Dad?
I'm gonna need to see your piece.
Like, Dad.
Dad.
You're like, Dad, what?
What?
I need to make sure it's not bigger than mine. Like,
And then watch it be bigger, and he just kicks him out of the house.
I
like,
wanna make-
Dad, what are you doing? You gotta go. Sorry, I can't
it's
pay
not
for your rent.
personal, but at every point in someone's life, they have to figure out their life on their own. Just slam the door.
Dad,
Just
Dad, why? After everything, are you kicking me out?
I can't tell.
You got a fucking hog on you. Bam! Just slam the door in his face. Boom! He's like, get out. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a plot twist.
Holy shit.
What? Yeah. Is it worth it? Is it worth it after that?
Dad, why?
I've been trying so hard to get better.
I keep looking at it and I keep forgetting it.
Nice.
TikTok, you were here when basically this happened.
Yeah.
TikTok got banned,
Yeah.
and then it was unbanned like
14 hours later.
like 14 hours later or whatever. Eddie and I both, like, we were talking about it during our previous episode because it happened during that period. We both went on our phones. I opened TikTok. He went, "Oh, I didn't. I deleted it."
Yeah.
And then he goes, "Oh, it's not in the App Store anymore." So
It's not?
Nope.
No.
You could try. I tried to look it up
no,
multiple times.
I've even looked it up in mine, and it still says that it's not. It doesn't even like show that like I have it downloaded.
So you can't download it, but if you have it, you can watch it?
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
So here's my thing about this is apparently there are phones that are selling online right now.
Oh,
Get
of course.
outta here.
Because they have TikTok on them, they're selling for like $3,000.
Yeah, of
Oh
course.
my god.
There's somebody desperate enough for that. There's many people desperate enough for that.
I wish I would have done that, dude. I just got a new phone.
And that's a sad truth. That's a sad truth.
Ah.
Is people are gonna buy it, and then someday, just like every other like game that comes out, everybody drops the last game.
For sure.
Everybody's like, this
you're gonna
game
be-
sucks now.
Yeah, you're gonna
This
be
was
the-
my entire life for 6 months, but now I fucking hate it.
Right.
Imagine being the last server on TikTok. You're the last one. You're like, yeah, there's nobody else out there.
Well, see, the thing that is to be determined
You're just
now-
watching reruns of old videos. You're like, these were the days.
These
It's
were
like,
the
dude,
days.
let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go. It's gone.
Let it go, boys.
I guess the thing that's to be determined for everybody right now with TikTok is, since it's no longer in the App Store, does that mean that it's no longer going to receive updates?
Probably not.
And if that's the case, then that kind of means that the app is just eventually going to just stop working.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's
With
how it
that,
works.
I do have a thing. So the whole VPN thing, right? You guys know about the VPN?
Express
Yeah.
VPN, like
So
Joe
if-
Rogan.
When I went overseas, like way back in 2016 or whatever, VPN was like a huge thing you had to do. Like you had to just to get whatever crap, because I was in South Korea at the time. And anyway, it's just so you can get access to different countries' shits, because Korea is so strict on everything that they allow. So you to get the same stuff you've always got. Yeah, right. To get
Joe
the same.
Rogan sponsors a VPN.
Yeah, and it's
Or
great.
is sponsored by whatever.
Express.
So the whole thing right now in Congress, and not to get political, but what they're trying to do is they banned it, blah blah blah. Now Trump is trying to go, hey, I want to bring it back. That's not important. I could give a fuck less. Like, we have so many problems. An app is like the last thing I want to talk about. Let's get it back. Let's just make it American. So they're working on getting an American version. So if that's the case, why can't, in theory, you just VPN the shit out of it and then get TikTok back? In theory, right? Like, wouldn't that work? Because it's not American. That's what their big issue is.
Instagram.
It's the whole
Instagram.
conspiracy that they're taking shit from us.
I don't know if it would, because I feel like in order for that to truly work the way that you would want it to, it's going to you're gonna have to switch it over to English or not English or to like America eventually.
You could you have to give your location, but sure, but still.
Also, though, here's something else to think about. This app is going to be recreated a million times. Forever. Because you saw it with Vine.
For sure.
Yeah.
Vine.
Yeah, Vine.
Canceled.
And then it became... No, Vine, and then it became Musically.
Yeah.
That was a thing for a little bit.
A short bit.
Yeah, and then that died, and then TikTok.
Yeah.
But
I just got one question.
There's going to be another one. I don't know.
Oh, for sure.
Well, they already tried with that red line or red box, whatever the fuck.
Oh, Red Note.
They tried, but it's Chinese.
Well, no, that's the one that everybody is swarming to in spite of the government. Because the government is saying they don't want to have TikTok on people's phones anymore. Because they are saying that TikTok is siphoning people's data, and they don't want that because China's siphoning people's data.
Yeah,
and everybody's response to that, which is a reasonable response, I might add, is okay. Well, if that's the case, then what about all of these other Chinese-based apps that you are paying zero mind to and allowing to run rampant on the App Store?
Then all the imports and everything.
So they went to Red Note.
I'll tell you what it is.
Now it's they made it like I think Red Note is now like the #1 app on the App Store right now.
I'm not really sure. I'm too busy doing lots of shit. Important shit. Probably the most important shit. Sorry. No, I'm just riffing.
Solid.
Sorry.
Solid.
What I was gonna say was I never had TikTok. Why doesn't everybody just revert back to Instagram? What's the difference?
They copied them a lot. If you look at it like Facebook Reels and Instagram Reels,
everybody
almost exactly copied TikTok.
Everybody copied them as far as like the Reels and shit.
Yeah,
like,
short second clips.
Everybody has them now.
Yep.
Right.
What?
So,
as in like between Facebook and Instagram and all that?
They took their Reels and just like took them from TikTok and just put them on there. Like a lot of the guys,
dude, YouTube has them. Half the time I log into YouTube, it's just like a fun little video of like comedians on there.
It's kind of like you can take away the spotlight, but the spotlight's gonna go back to something else.
People don't want to do Facebook because of obvious reasons. That's freaking Facebook. Even every time that I think of Facebook, I just think of old people use Facebook. People. You know, that's the only thing.
Hey, now you got Instagram and Facebook,
and then I think of Instagram and Twitter. Twitter,
fuck off.
I don't really care about
tweet,
Twitter.
Never looked at
I don't.
Twitter.
I feel like not many people really do.
I think you mean X.
Whatever.
X. Also,
that's
I'm
how
on
old I
Twitter
am.
all the time.
That's how old I am.
Everybody calls it Twitter still.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter all the time.
Instagram. The thing about Instagram is that people, for one, like I still go on Instagram. Like I've actually started to go on it more as of lately.
Yeah.
But just in general, it's kind of a dying platform as well.
Well,
like
it's kind of like the question that
there's not really much.
It's
typically just photos.
So they're similar, though.
They are very similar.
They're all
TikTok
similar.
and Instagram.
Instagram could become similar. A lot of people aren't going to Instagram or
dances.
Aren't going to Meta platforms to spite Mark Zuckerberg because people just don't like Mark Zuckerberg.
That's true.
So
okay, but he's starting to become cool again.
So
I'm just gonna say that.
Hold on, what you're saying?
The Zuck. Dude,
He was on Joe Rogan.
Yeah, he was on Joe Rogan.
Zuck's doing mad work right now.
He's doing some shit. He's got some shit in the works.
Jiu-jitsu and shit, dude. I know he's doing some fucking combat sports, and he's
black belt now.
He's actually kind of nasty. I heard.
Yeah.
He's gonna fight Elon. Remember?
Dude, Zuck's nasty.
Elon, first of all.
No, they're not doing that.
Elon's like the modern Tony Stark at this point versus Zuck.
All right, Elon was brought up. We got to talk about it.
Oh God! Okay,
we gotta talk about it. The supposed Nazi salute that Elon did.
Did he drop one?
No, he did this it was like 2 chest slaps.
So
and then
he
did
so
that.
here is what actually happened. Now, I'm not supporting Nazis.
Yeah, you are, you German.
Okay,
Yeah,
everybody,
first off.
calm down. Everybody needs to calm down.
You better not.
100%. Because what actually happened, and you
Everybody's
can go
calm.
back, and if you watch and listen to what was said, he says, "My heart goes out to you." He taps his chest twice, and he throws his arm up. Yes, it looks like a Nazi salute, but that was not what he was doing.
Peej, you might belong in the fucking wherever those fucking 2 boys at Little Caesars are. You might belong with them.
You probably do.
You might have to go bunk up with them boys for a couple nights, dude.
Swastika
I'll
pizzas.
fucking drag you fuckers with me, dude.
Yeah, you better watch out.
Yeah, you think I'm the only one guilty in this?
No,
Let's go.
dude,
We're all going, brother.
Whoa. Yo, take off the emotional suicide vest. We'll fucking relax, dude. It's good. We're good. Everybody's good.
I just feel that Elon Musk never got the media training. He should have. He just kind of freeballed.
The thing is that Elon is also autistic and has noted that when it comes to public speaking, he is not good.
Right.
And he has stated that himself multiple times.
Most people with autism have communication problems, don't they? It's typically kind of difficult for them. They tend to be a little more antisocial.
That's why he goes on Joe Rogan so frequently.
That's a good way to do it.
Dude, honestly, the conversations that those two have are the fucking dopest.
They're very interesting conversations.
The episode when Joe was like, "Is it bulletproof?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like,
"Shoot with an arrow."
He's like, "If I hit that thing with my arrow, you think it'll go through?" He's like, "No way."
I saw that video. Yeah.
It's
shot
pretty
his
sick.
Tesla.
It's cool because it's like, damn, all right. Elon gets down. He's
made a little dent.
Yeah, but I mean,
just a mark. It was just a mark.
Yeah, not even a dent. It was like a scratch.
Still, dude,
let's not forget the explosion.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't care anything that can withhold an arrow like that. I'm like, yeah, dude, I want that. That's kind of cool. And don't get me wrong, I kind of think the Cybertruck is a little gross looking.
It is,
but part of me almost likes it too. Part of me is almost like,
I like
this
it.
is kind of sick.
I like it, but I don't like it because I'm Midwestern. So I'm always growing up on fucking letter rip. Instead of
them mud trucks.
The thing that I don't like about it is that because, yes, it's very well built.
It's a
but
tank.
Unfortunately, because of how well built it is exactly that. It's a tank.
Yeah.
And there have been multiple reports of people dying in car accidents because that vehicle
just smashing people.
Rushed.
Could you imagine?
I think I'm gonna buy one. Tells me able to buy one, dude.
Well, yeah,
bulletproof.
You're in the Midwest.
You're telling me if I smash into something, I'm gonna be
Honda
fine.
Civic.
Let's go, dude.
No. Imagine you being in a Honda Civic and a Tesla truck crashes in behind you.
I get that. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna
that's
buy.
the problem.
I'm gonna buy the Cybertruck because
I understand.
of that.
You'll be fine.
And
with the guy in front of you dead.
And goes, no. I get it. As long as I'm good, I don't care.
I'm sorry. You wanted your little fucking Prius? Cool, dude. I'm gonna get this electric truck thing that looks like a cyborg.
I'm with Ed. I think
I love how nobody gives a damn about the woman that died in that fucking accident. Like everybody went, so buy a Cybertruck. Like
Here's what
Everybody gets one. You get one. You get one.
Dude, the guy in the Honda.
We're all going to hell. It's official. Yeah. Just saying.
The guy in the Honda needs to treat it like he's a motorcycle. You know how motorcyclists they have to watch out for cars too and shit. Same thing, dude. Let that Honda fucking see the Cybertruck.
First off,
be like, hey,
that's a semi.
That's a big ass truck. I'm gonna avoid that thing. That's what you do, okay? I'm gonna buy the Cybertruck. I'll be all right.
That's safety. Safety at its best.
Let's be real though. There's two kinds of people that own a Honda, whatever, Civic.
Yeah. And those are the ones that fuck around in them.
Dude, yeah. It's either people from college because that's all you can get and it's good enough, or it's you messed up in life and you're 30-something, you have a fucking Honda Civic. Let's just be real. And so if you're driving that, there is no, oh man, I really should upgrade this vehicle. No, it's like, man, I gotta take this stupid car I hate. And you don't give a fuck, dude. You're wishing for that Cybertruck to come by.
Good argument. A good argument.
I'm gonna drive this until I or it dies. Yes. We're gonna figure this out.
Here's a good argument.
Sorry.
Brother, you don't need.
Getting a little close.
I don't think you understand how much your voice projects.
You're getting close. Sorry.
What I was gonna say is when you open up your garage door and you look at your garage and you see a Honda Civic and you see a Tesla truck, which one are you getting in?
Dude, definitely the Tesla.
Yeah.
That's
the argument.
I mean, just in general, because I've never, been in one. I'd just love to check it out,
If I hopped in the Honda,
7,000 pounds? 7,000 pound truck.
If I hopped in the Honda,
my truck is not even 2,000.
The only thing that I'd be thinking of is, this reminds me of high school. You hop in the Tesla and you're like, oh, I have nothing.
I'm in
fucking
space.
Compare this to because this is sick.
All the alarms, all the sensors, all the fucking
the beep beeps.
Yeah,
as I call them.
But I would. All right, if I had a Cybertruck, I would still have to keep a guzzler truck. One that you can just fucking rip.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think you should because you still want a big nasty
want that
that you can take off road.
Yeah,
that big nasty.
Fucking
that big
go
nasty.
mud.
That big nasty.
Yeah,
rusty.
The tank.
So here's a good question for you, fellas. Do you guys ever when you're driving around? Do you guys ever look at the cars that are driving around you or past you and keep an eye out for one of somebody that you know
every day?
No.
And wait for the Dodge Dart and be like, oh, maybe it's Ian.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Wait for the GMC and be like, oh, maybe it's Brent.
I do that with Dalton with his Camaro. Anytime I see a gray Camaro, I'm like, oh, and then they'll pull around the corner. I'm like, fuck.
Every time I see a blue Mazda, I think it's Jake.
Yeah, I do that too.
Every single time.
I do that too.
For me, it's always our company vehicle. I'll see Jorgensen. I'll be like, oh, that's him.
Oh, maybe it's Johnny.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I know. What's he doing?
I've done that a couple times because the place that I work, we have drivers that.
Yeah. So that's my question. Do you guys ever see a type of car and be like, oh, maybe it's this friend?
Yep.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Mostly coworkers.
How frequently would you say that this happens in your day?
Do I
in a
look
day
for them
or a month?
I wouldn't say look for them, but notice them and be like, oh, maybe.
I would say probably 3 times a year.
Not necessarily investigate it, but maybe notice the car.
Maybe once every 3 months, maybe.
Yeah. A surprise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just kind of
Brent?
Shit.
For me, I already said it was 3 times a year.
3 times a year?
If I'm lucky.
I just don't do it.
No, just don't do it.
I'm just driving. I'm really not paying attention. I'm defensive but offensive at the same time while driving, and then I just go.
That That is a great topic to bring up. The idea of when you're just driving down the highway and you get like you've gotten like 15 minutes down the road and then you just like have this realization that you're driving. Have you ever been in that moment where you're like, oh shit, I'm driving, and you like sit up and you're like, oh wait, that's right, I'm actually like no, dude, like we could have died in like the last 15 minutes.
It's
like,
scary.
Dude, like, you're just like, dude, like we're still here.
It is scary because you check out.
Yeah, you're just like completely on autopilot, 100%.
Right. Autopilot all the way to work until I get to work. Like, how the fuck did I make it?
Yeah. You get there and then you're just like,
fucking
dude,
icy roads and snow.
That or you just don't remember the drive. You're just like, it's 9 a.m. I've been here for a few hours, but I just don't remember the drive this morning.
Yeah, you get there and you're like, I think my eyes were closed for like half the drive. Actually, you're like,
that's what it is. That's what it is.
Dude, I feel like you're just like, oh god, I mean, to make sure I don't do that again.
I'm not kidding. One time when I was living out in Bloomer, dude, I was driving into work, and I used to work early, like 5 or whatever.
You look like the type to drive with their eyes closed. Yeah,
dude, you have no idea, dude. But I fucking. Yeah, so I drove to work, and I'm not kidding. When I got to work, after about 20 or 30 minutes of being at work, I was working on my machine, and I literally stopped my machine to walk outside and check the front of my car to make sure I didn't hit anything because I started freaking out about fucking I was so tired that I was like, dude, what if I just clubbed something on the way in here? And I was so tired I didn't even notice. I go back out to my car, I'm like checking the front of it. My coworker was like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like nothing. He's like, did you get into a fucking hit and run? He's like, what are you doing? I was like, nothing, man. Yeah. No, yeah, that's a weird feeling though. Just when you get so tired that you're like, I don't.
So
just those checkout moments on when you're driving, when you have those moments of where you're just like time is irrelevant and it's like almost you almost teleported.
Well, I think you're thinking about thoughts the whole time.
Yeah, you're deep. You're probably more than likely you're deep in thought, and then you go, oh fuck.
Yeah,
you're on autopilot. To relate to your story, Ian. Actually, that happened to me, and the negative thing also happened to me. So I'm driving, right, and I'm on my way to work. I'm already running late by 10, 15 minutes. And I'm like, fuck, dude, I got an hour drive. I got this shitty, tiny little 5-speed Ford Focus maroon. And if you know anything about the Ford Focus, getting up to 55 is an effort. And dude, I got a 5-speed. I'm driving, and I'm starting to drift off. I'm like, I really shouldn't drift off. There's a lot of deer on this road. I got to do something to keep it away. I roll down the windows, blast the radio. It's cold out. Like I'm trying to do something. And one time I drifted off, and I remember waking up, and all of a sudden there's this deer right there, and I just annihilated this bitch. She went flying off. I'm like, great. And then I'm like, well, I got an excuse to be late for work. That's all I could think about. I picked up my headlight off the road in the garbage because like the bumper got destroyed because it's plastic. Threw that in the trunk and just like got to work. I didn't say anything because I'm still kind of like out of it. Right. And I get to work, and I just remember like because at the time I was working in this sand mine. And all over because it's all like these big, like you know what Tonka trucks are. I used to big boy version.
I used to play with them,
dude.
They suck.
When I was a kid, I used to play with them in sandboxes.
Yeah, so I had the real life version of that, and it's called a haul truck. But I was driving that, and I just hear over the radio because we all have to communicate with each other. Hey, Eddie, your car's looking a little messed up. Did you hit a deer? I was like, yeah. And like you just hear everyone get on their radio, like they start giving me shit, laughing and stuff. And they're like, well, is that why you were 20, 30 minutes late this morning? And I was like, yeah, that's why. Yeah. They're like, well, we'll help you out with it. I was like, I was late. I didn't get yelled at, and I get help with my vehicle. Like, let's go, dude. Yeah. And like, I just remember at the end of the day, like, we just took my bumper, what was left of it, and we just zip tied it. Our main focus was the radiator to make sure that wasn't broken, and it wasn't. And then, dude, that Ford Focus got me through so much. That 5-speed, I was embarrassed to be seen in it, but it got me through a lot. Dude.
Yeah.
Dude, missed that thing.
Ford Focuses are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Brandon had one. Okay, it was one of his first cars, and he didn't even get to drive it because he got it when he was like 15, right? And it was like one of those cars where it's like, and when you get your license, you're gonna get to drive this. This is your car, dude. Brandon
didn't.
Dude, Brandon got so fucking hyped, dude. He was like, yes, dude. He used to spend hours out in that car in the garage, dude. And he wouldn't turn it on, but he would flick the battery on and then fucking jam. And he would jam to like old Mac Miller, like good shit.
Okay, yeah.
And I'd be out there with him, and he'd be like, you know, like I was like,
just going ham.
13 or whatever. And then one night, my mom fucking took the car out. And she comes back like early as fuck in the morning, like 2 or 3. And she comes in, and we didn't see the headlights pull up. So Brandon goes, "Where's my car?" You know? Good. And my mom was just like, "Oh, Brandon, I'm sorry. I hit a deer." And Brandon was like, "Bah, bah."
No, don't tell me that.
Dude, he was devastated, and I saw the light in his eyes go out, dude. He was
That's
so
terrible.
Like, yeah. And my mom was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Brandon." Brandon was just like, "Fuck!" It was so bad.
Like,
dude.
he got mad even though he didn't own it.
Just mumbling.
Yeah, just like,
no,
I
like,
know you own it, but what the fuck?
Yeah, well, yeah, and it was, I think that was it. And they kept hyping it up. Like, I remember for like a year, dude, everybody in my family was like, "I'm getting your license soon." Everybody just fucking hitting them with the pokes and shit, and Brandon's like, yeah.
Just feeding it.
Yeah, because he's a psycho.
Foaming
dude.
at the mouth,
He's
just
like,
ready.
"I can't wait to be let loose into the world." Like, that's Brandon. And they finally gave him a fucking car, dude. My mom smashed it. Devastating, dude.
I would be.
So he never got to drive it? That's what you said first?
Never, dude.
No.
I think maybe one time outside my grandparents' house, maybe. But other than that, not really.
Just becomes a farm car at that point.
Yeah. Dude, you should have seen some of the farm cars that my grandparents had.
Oh, I bet.
Dude, they had some fucking beaters, man.
Yeah, dude. Those are my favorite. Turn those into like your own personal like derby cars.
Yeah, my grandpa had a fucking like 60-year-old truck or some shit that was still just running.
So
Like,
you know those
fuck.
the beater rallies?
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
Ooh,
A beater rally?
That'd be sick.
Where you wear the fucking snowmobile helmet.
Yeah.
All fucking hopping. You're like, this is just a piece of shit.
You just start mashing,
Just fucking go at it.
Yeah, dude.
Bumper cars all day.
Dude, that'd be nasty. If I could
So-
ensure that we weren't going to die, I'd suggest we do
Yeah,
it.
you
But
were.
I think we'd probably hurt each other.
You hit a couple airbags, but yeah, you're good.
Ian, I have a question for you,
Yeah.
and I'm curious if you know it because I didn't
Why
know it
him?
until very recently.
Why not
Because you probably don't know.
All right, fair enough.
Eddie, you might know. I don't know. Maybe,
What's up?
Is it Marvel?
No, it's about Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay, I'm out.
What's up?
I'm
What's the
out.
question?
Nah.
Do you know where Miles Prowler's name came from?
Oh, no.
AKA Tails.
No, I do not.
The Bible.
It came from miles per hour.
No shit.
That's fucking sick.
That's some Sonic shit.
That's dope as hell.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
That's hella cool.
Dude, when I heard this the other day, my mind was blown.
Yeah.
And I felt like it was
Dude.
unreasonably blown.
Which, by the way, I have to throw this out there.
Do you?
Yes. Yes.
Still haven't seen the third one, so don't spoil something.
I'm not gonna. I bought it, and you can come watch it whenever.
You bought it.
For real.
I'm gonna take you up on that.
I was so for Christmas we got cast the new Sonic Shadow Generations game for the Switch. Dude, I've been playing that game, and it is so fucking fun. It is the funnest game I've played since I was a little kid. It is so fucking fun.
Nice.
You gotta do it.
Do you play it more than him?
No, because we play it together.
Are you a controller hogger where you're like, give me that?
Not at all.
losing.
He is in the aspect that Ian plays it when Cass isn't home.
Yeah, for sure. When it's just mine, it's fucking mine. Get away from my Switch.
There it is.
No, it is it's super fun, dude. It's one of the funnest games I've played in so long, and I've just been fucking having a blast with it. If you have a Switch, you need to get it. It's so fucking fun, dude. It's the best.
Absolutely.
Especially if you're a nerd, dude. If you're a nerd, it's gonna hit all the tingly nerd spots on your body. You're gonna love that shit.
The tingly nerd spots.
Yeah.
Also
known as your.
I remember.
Also known as your.
Well, I guess I can relate in somehow. Like way back when I was a kid, I played Sonic, and it was so fun.
Dude, it's the best.
The fucking sound of the rings.
Yes, dude.
It's the sound of the rings.
It's
like
nostalgic.
it's like jackpot. Yeah,
Dude,
exactly.
and it's really cool because I'm playing it with my son, so I know someday when he gets older and like there's gonna be Sonic games around, and he's gonna be like, dude. My dad and I, we used to fucking mob on these.
It's like Super Mario Bros, but more graphic. Would you say?
I don't even know about that. Like they're both very similar.
Like you do the fucking. It's 2D. You know, you're jumping and this. But I feel like Sonic was more animated and like.
Yeah, and the new
you
one,
get the robot and all that shit.
And the new one is 3D too. Like the
so
new
one. You move around.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, and that there's levels where it'll turn you 2D, but then 2D, but then it flips you back to 3D, and that's like the best shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super fun.
I can see how that'd be addicting.
Anyway, enough of me nerding the fuck out.
No, keep going.
Yeah.
I just can't relate. I never.
They're on
never got into Sonic. The OG Xbox.
Dude,
my buddy had the Sonic game. I never got into it.
Dude, when you come over, you and I are gonna play that game.
I'm down. I've never seen the movie. Nothing. Nothing Sonic. I just know the name.
I could just see your kid being Dad, stop. You know, let me be. Stop beating all the levels.
Be like, can I play?
No, this is mine now.
Dude,
I paid for it. But you paid for it for me.
Dude, that was my dad with the OG PlayStation with Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Because my oldest sister,
Final
she knew more about it,
Fantasy.
dude. But he was like, dude, he got so into it. He was like, no, I'm playing. Sorry, no.
He's like, no, I think it's really cool. It's mine.
He goes, actually, this game's not bad.
Hey,
dude,
games are for fucking losers.
The thing that I can't wait for is I heard like 8-9 months ago that they're working on a new skate game.
Yeah, dude.
And
We're talking Tony?
No.
Like
similar.
just like you know, like Skate,
Like
Skate 2, Skate 3.
The Skate franchise.
The Skate franchise. Apparently, they're working on.
That'd be
a new
nice.
one.
I used to fuck that game up,
dude.
Skate 3
I
was the
loved
best.
Skate 3. I still have it, so technically I can
have
still
it too.
play it.
I have it too, and I do play it at my house sometimes.
Dude, great game.
Dude, it's a fun game if you're not doing a lot, but you just want to do something like stupid to entertain yourself. Dude, I'll just hop on there and shred for like an hour.
I saw some clips that were like you played.
Sick.
Was it Jesus? When Jesus skates?
Oh yeah.
reels?
When he does the Christ.
Yeah, he does the fucking Christ.
And
The fucking.
there's always fucking Creed in the background playing.
Yeah, like down in Los Angeles, that little culvert bridge thing. Yeah, he would go through just.
Even though I fucking send him, dude.
That's what makes the game fun. It's not about skating. It's about doing the things you can't do.
I'm happy that we've all seen those memes because
Dude, yes.
they are fucking
As
fun.
he's going up the jump, can you turn me? And he's like doing a backflip like this. Like, higher. Yes, dude. Yes.
Elite.
That is so funny, dude. Yeah, dude. Yeah,
You ever play? It was Ski-Doo. It was the jet ski game back in 2004 on a PlayStation 2, where if you went off the map,
it would launch you.
The Kraken tentacle would come out.
I know
of the
exactly
water.
what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
Smackdown.
Yes,
that's what it's called. Smashdown or Smackdown. and the fucking crack. That's all I wanted to do was go out of bounds just so the Kraken would come out of the water and smack me back in. And your guy just
just
you just watch
sent.
you know he's dead, but you're just like, yep, this is great. This is a fun game.
Eddie, I have a question for you.
What's that, bud?
So,
what's on your
will
mind?
you tell us the story that you told Brent and I off the microphone the other day?
I don't remember.
So I'm not gonna lie to you. I was pretty drunk. I don't remember shit.
I think we both
that day. I didn't realize those. I got the first of all.
It was
I got
about
the
when
spears.
you got that bullet.
Oh yeah, you got shot.
You got shot.
I told you that.
You told me that.
That's not true.
You were showing off your tats, and I go, "What's that red spot?" And you're like, "Oh, this."
So
I got shot.
Dude, that's completely false. I'm sorry I lied to you. Dude,
that was a cooler story.
No. So
it was paintball, sorry.
Dude, that's so funny. I gotta respect the honesty.
Dude,
honesty is the funniest part, dude. He just goes, that's bullshit. That's not true.
So no, I actually
that's not true.
the next day after that
So what
podcast,
happened
I
was-
felt like guilt because I was like, "Hey, did I cut you guys off too much? Did I talk too much? Blah blah." Blah. And then I remembered that story, and I was like, "I gotta talk to him. I gotta tell him that's not true. That's not true." But I like with lies, you relate real stories. So like
Yeah,
the story of
it was
being on
fun.
that mission with the other people, because I told you this whole story about I was on this mission with other people. That was real. This is just actually it's a far more embarrassing. So this little scar here, for those of you who don't know, I have a full sleeve tattoo on my left arm, and there's a cross here. It actually used to be smaller. You can kind of see it if you can see these lines right there, and then it turned into this wooden cross thing. So. Like my first year in the military, I took leave and I got this tattoo with my cousin, and we got the same thing, just a cross on the inside of the arm. Didn't heal right. Someplace in Minneapolis on a Sunday night, it did not go well. Like whatever was going on, and there were signs. Now that I know more about tattoos, there's signs. If they don't let you back there, if they don't let you watch how they pull out the needles and from new packaging, that's a red flag. And they didn't do that for us, and I think that's where this, because if they have this like, it looks like a microwave, but it's an incubator. It kills off shit. If they do that, don't do that. Don't get a tattoo there. Anyway, so I get this tattoo, and I'm in South Korea. We have like a month before we go back home.
South Korea,
and I am drunk off my ass.
Okay,
And I'm like,
so
guys.
this part was right. Okay.
Yeah, this part was right. No,
I was gonna
yeah.
say, like, dude, if you were just like, oh yeah, that's not true, and you just like we're not deployed
Just
at
riffed
all.
the whole thing.
Oh, dude, I would have been cackling so hard.
Oh no,
It's very fucking funny, dude.
but I felt so guilty because that's not who I am. I don't lie about.
No,
shit. So it's just like,
dude,
everybody's
I just felt bad.
Just
Dude,
go with it.
And want to know what's even better is that the audience listening doesn't even know.
No,
the story
that's fine.
that we're
Don't.
talking
You don't need to know.
about.
It's not that big of a deal. But like, basically, so I remember at the time, my buddy, because of what actually happened, my buddy was like, we were at this college party in Hawaii, because that's where we flew back to.
Oh,
Was
now
Hawaii.
you're in Hawaii.
So now, well,
South Korea.
not for the story. We're
Hawaii.
in Hawaii for the incident.
Oh.
Korea for the incident. But that when we went back to Hawaii, he's like, if a girl asks, because we were at this college party, if a girl asks, just fucking, you got shot, blah blah blah. I'm like, dude, it's a fucking, it's an arm.
Were you
There's
trying
gonna
to
be an
pick
exit
me
wound,
up, bro.
That's what I was looking for.
dude. There's gonna be an exit
That's
wound.
what I
Like
was
you're
looking
telling me
for.
that they dug
I'm
it
like-
out of
I'm
an
like,
arm.
dude,
You
they
know,
hit
like
bone?
I'm like, I can't fucking make that up. He goes, nah, they're all drunk. They're not gonna know. I'm like, all right, cool. So then when I got drunk, I just, in theory, figured I reverted back to that, which I shouldn't have started in the first place. But drunk me got so good at bullshitting his way into some chick's pants that I think I just riffed with you guys being drunk, and I think I just went with it. But
funny.
most of that story was true. I was in South Korea. There was a mission, blah, blah, blah. I went through, and I did feel like it was one of those situations where, like, oh, this is actually real time. this scenario, like, so all that shit I told you, that part was real. Just this origin wasn't real.
What happened,
dude?
So
okay. Will you tell us how
pen?
you got that scar, and will you tell us the actual story that you lied to us
I'll
about?
tell you. Yeah.
Real quick, having you as a lifelong friend has been such a journey. And,
thank you.
And I
hope that's good.
First of all,
I keep finding out more about you, and I'm like, this is incredible.
Did you know I had this scar?
I think so I've seen it before, but I've never heard the story.
Yeah, nobody likes to. I'm like, I feel like people just think
story.
something bad happened.
So you were in
so stupid.
Army.
I was in the U.S. military Army. I was in South Korea. We were, first of all, a deployment. People just think war. A deployment just means you're leaving home, and you're basically traveling. That's what a deployment means. So we were on this 9-month rotation. We were making nice with locals, and we were going through training missions. In my OG story, I told you guys I met SEAL Team 3. I did do that. I ran into them. We talked to them.
What rank are you?
At the time, I just got specialist.
Okay.
Which is E4 for those that don't know. I just got that.
The only reason I know that
people
is
know that.
because Brandon sat at E4 for
So,
a minute.
What is E4?
Because he was waiting for
So
it to
what
pick
is
up,
what
so.
is specialist E4?
So when
lay it out for those that don't know.
So specialist E4, you are the backbone of the military, even though the backbone of the military is the NCO Corps. However, basically you start out, if you're a brand new baby in the military, you just got graduated from basic, unless because now it's like if you go to college first or if you recruit someone, you get you get up there a little bit. The highest thing you can go to is E4 without actually trying. It's basically time in service, and like whether or not you just been there long enough, you just get promoted to E4. So E1 to E4, you're a private, which is you're dog shit, you're nothing. E2 is a private second class, and you find, because as a private you get nothing. You just get that little stupid fuzzy patch, which is stupid, and then as a PV2 you finally get this little upside down V.
Yeah, the 1V.
And then as a PFC, the upside down V has a chevron, which is that underhook. That half circle underneath it, and then a specialist is it's kind of like this circle with a V upside down, but filled in with black, and that is basically it's to think about it. It's like kind of like the manager position. If you guys are in my privates and we're all like doing something, and then I talk to the NCO Trent and I'm trying to relay something, you guys don't go to him about your problems. You go to me, let me talk to him. Yeah, I'm kind of keep you guys in check. Hey, like this is how we do things. I'm teaching you guys stuff. This way, it's less on him because he's got to take care of like 8 idiots that just got here fresh out of high school. He's got to raise them up as children to be men, exactly. And he's got to take care of his own personal life and all this other crap. So, so it's kind of like a structured that way. Yeah. So
and he hasn't cranked down in like 3 fucking weeks. Let it out, bro.
Are you the one to talk? Are you the one to talk?
Whoa,
mister?
whoa,
Do you get pee boners?
Whoa! Don't call me PB.
All right. So the original story.
So the original story,
don't even worry about what you told us.
Yeah.
Start from the beginning.
So the original story.
The original story.
The original story was all I had for tattoos. I'll take this off. All I had for tattoos was these 2 arrows at the wrist, and then this ship.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
But what about that red dot?
Which is all
so
very
I'm getting
cool
to that. So I just had these 2 tattoos, and then this cross. So 3 tattoos, and I really wanted another one. And I saw this video. I was drunk as shit. So we're hanging out. It was actually my medic's room. Because like one thing I learned in the military is become good friends with your medic, become good friends with your mechanic. They're gonna save your ass someday. And it's like, okay, I'm gonna do that. So I'm good friends with my medic, and I'm sitting there hanging out with him. We're all bullshitting, watching some Family Guy, whatever the fuck, drinking, and I'm hammered off my ass. And just randomly, somebody starts talking about tattoos, and I'm like, hey, saw this YouTube video. If you take a sewing needle, heat it up to desterilize it, and then take pen ink, you can poke yourself your own tattoo. Let's do that. And then, by the way, don't ever do this because this is the story. So we do that, and my buddy, he's like, let me take care of this. I'm the more mature one. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, cool. I trust you. Go ahead. He's like giving little pokes.
Red ink?
Black.
What?
Yeah. So he's poking, right? I just do a cross.
So he's trying to give you a stick and poke. But he's making this thing like red hot.
No, he for the needle to desterilize it. After that, you cool it down. Yeah. Then you poke it in the ink, and he's doing this little pokes.
Yep.
And me, drunk, doesn't realize he's doing it the right way.
It's a stick and poke tattoo.
Yeah.
It's stupid high schoolers have done it.
Oh yeah, this was definitely retarded. And I'm sitting there, I'm drunk, and I don't feel it because he's doing it the right way, which. If you know anything about tattoos, it's actually not that deep. It's in like the 3rd or 4th layer or whatever of your skin.
Oh, for sure.
And he's just poking it just right. And I'm like, I don't feel enough. You got to poke harder. So he's giving it. He's poking the shit out of my fucking arm. God. He's just, gah. And it's bleeding everywhere. Gah. And then it's just this tiny little cross that looks like somebody drew with their pen, like shittily. Yeah. And fast forward, we finally leave. It's like 2.5 weeks later. We leave. We're back in Hawaii. And I'm on this hike. It's Kaiua Crater on the island Oahu. Kaiua Crater. We're on this hike, and it is like going on this hike. All of a sudden, I look down, and it is just this pus ball mixed with black ink, and it's just this big pus ball.
Oh my god,
dude! It was gnarly looking, and we're on this hike, and I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm not gonna fuck with it. Blah blah blah.
Oh, dude, I would have been too tempted. I would have cut that bitch open.
Getting there. I would
have been like, nah, let it out.
You drained it eventually.
So,
okay.
On this hike on Kaiua Crater and on the island Oahu, I'm on this hike, and then all of a sudden, I bought these brand new sneakers I was going to wear to PT. I was excited for. They were like pretty white, like pretty fucking white, which is retarded in the first place that I got that because PT, you can get dirty. So I'm on this hike. It just rained. So it's muddy, it's slippery. And we're at this one point, almost to the top, and I slip, and I perfectly land on this side. My arm was under me, and it hit down, and it just popped it everywhere. And then all you have is this little bit of skin hanging off. And I knew my buddy always kept a knife on him, so I'm like, let me see your knife. Let me just do this. And he's like,
let me guess. Let me guess. You felt your arm get wet.
It was worse than that. I felt it pop. I felt me hit, and it was like this shatter. It felt like I broke my bone. It felt like I broke my bone because the pop was because it was so infected and I didn't realize it. And then it like I'm sitting there, I'm literally like this, holding my arm, just squeezing the pus and shit out, trying to get it all out. So then I asked my buddy, I'm like, I know you.
Brent has a sensitive stomach.
Okay, sorry. I know my buddy had a pocket knife on him, so I asked him for the pocket knife. I just cut the extra skin off, and then what's left is just this red mark. And over time, as you can see, like the other skin around it. I remember I was trying to do this, so how I have a map background. I was trying to do this map background. He's like, Is that
the map of how it went?
Here's how not to fuck up more.
Is that why you started with the wrist?
No. But he was like, I really don't want to touch this mark. You need to let it heal more. I was like, I don't give a fuck. That's going to be there for the rest of my life. Like, who cares? Just go. So he did this just barely a line over it.
Yeah, just a little.
And I was like, whatever, dude. Like. And that's the real story, and it was just me being dumb, drunk, and got a tattoo with a pen ink. And that's the thing is, don't use pen ink. Pen ink is not good for you. They use specific inks
with ink.
Yeah, right.
That's one of the funniest fucking things I think I've ever heard.
It was so stupid, dude. I was so dumb. I just really wanted a tattoo. I was fiending for a tattoo. I asked them to do it, and then once we get there, apparently because it was this whole ordeal, like somebody found out. And like they told our first sergeant, which is like a big high level guy, and he's like he called me in his office. He's like, "This is the dumbest thing ever. Why are we here? Why are we talking about you doing a bullshit tattoo that got infected? You can't just get some Neosporin and call it good." I was like, I didn't say shit. Somebody else ratted me out. He goes, "Well, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna let this blow over." He goes, "I want tattoos too. I'm not going to say shit about this. Let's just call this good." And then when he had that speech, I had done this like the semicolon and the rose. He goes, "And you're getting more fucking tattoos? You didn't learn your lesson the first time?" I was like, "This was real. This was a real tattoo artist." I was like, "It's not the same. Like, trust me." And like it was, it was just so dumb. Yeah,
dude.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say I got a fucking tattoo in.
What was your first one? And your first one was
the arrows.
The arrows. Your first one?
My first one was the skateboard wheel and the rose, or like the flower up
on the shoulder.
Yeah, yeah. But
what made you choose that?
It's kind of just a
love skateboarding.
Yeah, it's like there's a big metaphor behind it that I'm not gonna go into.
I thought about getting an arrow for bow hunting. So
Yeah,
kind of the same thing.
Dude, yeah. Dude, you know what I've been thinking is I told Ave that either for my birthday or Christmas or something or just over time, I want to save up to get a really nice compound bow. And then I want to get stupid fucking good with a fucking bow and just get really accurate with it and just... Because I think it would just be so fun. Obviously, I'll probably never use it for self-defense.
It's not about that.
But strictly just to get out there and fucking launch something through a fucking target.
Yes.
Man, that sounds so fun.
Come to the dark side.
Yeah, come to the dark side. Where you
over.
can just slide
Eddie,
a cave
what was your progression from private to where you ended in the Army? And your ranking.
What do you mean?
In your ranking.
Ranking, I only got to E4. So at the time,
corporal.
So I was an engineer, specialist. Which at the time they were like specialist can turn into corporal, but it's a BS promotion because you get all the weight on your shoulders of a sergeant, but you're not getting paid that. Yeah. And it's most common in the infantry because you need that. Because infantry, like, there's a lot of times where you're stuck with just you and your other guy.
I heard that happens at specialists too, though. I heard that
that's the only time it happens. Is corporal.
Like when you're a specialist, but even like moving up to sergeant, like a lot of specialists will have all the responsibility, or not a lot, but some specialists will have the responsibility of, say, like an E5, but they're still, like an E4 rank or
that's
whatever.
what a corporal. You just explained a corporal. Yeah, that's all it is. It's just a little. Okay. It's a BS promotion, and what they do, what the reasoning for it is basically like, hey, we see you've shown and grown, and now we're going to give you the actual job, except it's not really going to fall on you when you mess up. It's kind of like a trial and run, but it's more for common in the infantry world. That's why engineers will do it sometimes too, because we're like a close brother to what infantry is. We're not. Yeah. Anybody who knows anything military, you're not close.
So you were infantry.
I was engineer.
Oh, Brandon's engineer.
Yeah, but he was the 12 Bravo, 12 Bang Bang. He was the demo version, so like a lot of blowing shit up. I was just straight.
Sounds like Brandon.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I was a equipment operator because there's different types of engineers. Like you could be a plumber, electrician, blah blah. Right. So I was equipment operator, and that's what I did. And usually, infantry goes in, fucks things up, and then we come in and fix it. So if we have to go in and blow up an airfield or a helipad, we have to go in and be like, okay, well now it's ours. Let's make this good again so we can land our own shit. And so I've made multiple airstrips, multiple helipads, and so a lot of times with that, you work with infantry. Be like, hey, what was this originally? Why is this? Oh, okay, because they made it this. Yeah, so you do.
So was your only deployment to South Korea and Hawaii, or
no? So Hawaii was a duty station. South Korea was my only deployment during my Hawaii time. But once I went to Germany, I went to Poland, Norway, and what else? One other, I can't remember. Georgia, the country.
Ever
Georgia.
Active duty in any way? Or?
The entire military career, I was active duty. Perfect. Yeah.
Do you got any crazy stories that you would like to tell to the audience?
Funny enough, I can relate to the story you said about falling off a wall, except mine was a little different. Luckily, I didn't end the same way. I did fall off a wall. So it was actually way horrible than this. So
was it smaller?
No, it was a couple stories tall. The fact that I didn't walk away with something, the fact that I walk away,
isn't it weird?
Is crazy. I think it's just because I was just drunk. Anyway,
that's what I was doing.
So I was actually on Osan Air Base, which is another part of Korea. So I left to go to Osan Air Base, and I'm hanging out there. And we have in a foreign country, you have a curfew, meaning like you have to be back on base. You have to be like you just have to be here at X amount of time. Dude, it is an hour and a half past this time when I finally realize. So I'm like, well, fuck it. I'll just wait till the opening hour of the curfew. What's up?
Nothing. I was going to say, you get reprimanded pretty bad.
Horribly.
If you don't fucking show up.
Horribly, yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, I'll just wait it out. Wait till, because they open the gates at 7 a.m. I'll just come in as if I just got out for the cup of coffee or some shit. Whatever. So I'm partying. I'm hanging out. Now I'm like way past stupidly drunk. So on my way home, trying to like muster some energy to get. Everyone wants to go to bed. They're at their barracks in Air Force, so I'm like I'm hanging out. I'm on their fucking turf, and I'm playing beer pong with them. I'm playing all these games with them, hanging out, having fun. And then I'm like, okay, everyone's going to bed. I got to go home. It's fucking 3 a.m. Yeah. I got to do something. Oh, wait. As I'm like trying to get home, I realized like time curfew is not the same. So I'm walking down the street, and this random chick walks up to me. Hey, honey, come with me. Come on. We're going to have a good time. And like, she was a prostitute. So she pulls me to her place. And we end up going to I'm just drunk, and I finally realize, like, once we're in her place, I see just a bed, and I realize what's going on. I'm like, I'm not paying you shit. Like, I'm not paying for this. I get this for free if I just try. I'm not gonna pay. Yeah, I'm not gonna pay for this.
And then like, I have confidence.
He literally pulled up and said, "Everything's free with a little bit of effort."
Listen here, you lot lizard. I won't do it, dude.
So I left. I got out of there. It turned into it was her, and then some older lady, probably her mom, was yelling at me like, "You gotta pay." I'm like, I didn't get nothing. I'm not paying nothing. Yeah. So I just left. I just got out of there, and then I'm in this alleyway, and out of nowhere I just see this taxi. So I run to the taxi. I'm like, "Hey, this place," and I say it in their language. I'm like, "This place," and then there's a thing you say if you want them to hurry. It's like you say it twice. Is like it means they're gonna run every red light. They're gonna run everything. They're just gonna speed the whole way. It doesn't matter if it's a 90-degree turn. They're going at it at 50 miles an hour. Like, they don't care, dude.
They're gonna pin that.
Yeah, I said that to him, and then he just raced back to where I was from.
Oh, you got him to Dale Earnhardt for you.
Oh, he did, and it was sketchy, dude. Because I didn't buckle up or nothing, so I'm bouncing off door to door, going around these turns. He ran red lights the whole way. Seatbelt? No.
Yeah, okay.
No, so I was in for it. And then I finally get to where the gate is. But there's this little town outside the gate. So I'm just bullshitting with, like, the homeless, the locals, whatever. I'm just this guy that's making small talk with guys, trying to sober up. Luckily, there was a convenience store. I started drinking stuff to, like, get me sober and hydrated. And then finally I walked in. Like, nobody suspected anything. But during that night, I ended up running through. I didn't know it at the time, but because I found out the next day because I lost my phone, but I ran through a whole schoolyard, and then I get to this garage parking. For some reason, I wanted to like drive a car, so I hop in this person's car. It wouldn't start, so I slammed the door and I kicked the door. I'm like, this fucking thing won't start. I go on this motorcycle. I'm like, I want to drive this motorcycle. This is cool as shit. I'll be badass. And like, I can't do anything with it. So I just got upset and I just peed on it because I was like, well, you don't want to drive for me? Like, I'll just pee on your bike. And like, I'm just drunk as shit. I know I'm an asshole. I'm not saying this to brag. I get that I messed up.
Have you told anybody here what we call you when you get nasty drunk?
No, we'll get to that. Okay. So there's a reason for the name, and this story also concludes that. So after that, I go through this like this area. It's like under construction work. And there's this large retaining wall, at least 2.5 stories tall. And I just straight up fall off of it. And I don't remember it. Because the next day I finally get to my barracks room, I sleep it off, and I'm just like, I look like shit, I smell like shit. And my buddy like hits me up, my medic buddy was like, hey man, he's like, whoa dude. He's like, dude, whatever you did last night, like, go shower. Do something. And I was like, okay, cool. I showered. He goes, I've been trying to call you all morning. I was like, I didn't get a ring. I'm looking around for my phone. I'm like, I don't have my phone. He goes, well, what happened last night? And then I had to tell him the story. He goes, dude, you're such a piece of shit. I can't believe you did that to somebody's vehicle, blah, blah, blah. And like, we're just going through the scenarios. And I got to...
Dude, he went off on
you. Dude, he definitely gave me a reality check. And I was like, yeah, I fucked that up. I totally acknowledge it. I fucked it up. I'm not bragging. I messed up. But we retraced all my steps. And he's like, you fell off a wall. He goes, I bet it's at that wall. He goes, you're drunk. It's probably like, 4-foot wall. Like, it's not that bad. We get to the wall. He goes, I don't know, as a medic, how you're alive right now. Like, the fact that you fell off this wall, it's amazing that you got up and walked away.
That's what the doctor said about me. He goes, this ain't your first fall. I go, no. I fell last year.
I have heard this, though, too. Drunk people tend to take physical damage less
because you're not tense.
Because because you're not fighting it. It's just whatever happens.
Because
happens.
your whole body is limp and loose.
Yeah, which is a crazy concept to think about. But
dude, the fact that and he said it because he knows he's seen some shit. So he goes, the fact that you're not. The fact that you're able to talk to me right now, we walked here and we did all this stuff. He goes, the fact that you're not belligerent acting, acting as if you're still drunk even though you're not. He goes, the fact that you don't have a concussion. What are we talking about right now? Your phone is here at the bottom of this wall. I know you fell off because your story was you fell off this wall. And he goes, I don't know how you did this. What's going on? And it was quite the day. And then he just kind of beat on me verbally about how I messed up. And I was like, I get it, dude. We don't have to keep doing this. I got the lesson. Cool. So that was it. Otherwise, cool stories is in the military, there's a lot of like any job, there's pros and cons, but in the military, one thing that I thought was really, really cool is all this time growing up in the military and learning what my job was, because you're always a soldier first, but then your occupation is second. And then finally doing something where I made this helo pad with my platoon and in South Korea, and we had a helicopter come in and fly and land, and this team came out and they did patrol. It was the coolest thing just to see something we did went into an actual effect, and that probably was cool. Otherwise, I did a tank thing.
Yeah.
So it's called a tank devil. You make this out of a dozer. It's basically just a hole in the ground with a level, so the tank could hide completely in, no one can see it, and then it just pops up with just the turret can show, and it shoots you. And then it hides back down like a little whack-a-mole.
That was badass.
And because of that, this guy's like, dude, you've been knocking this out for 2 days straight. You haven't slept more than 4 hours. I was like, yeah, if 4 hours. And he goes, how about a ride in the tank? And I was like, let's fucking go. Let's do this, dude. Dude, he was going 60 miles an hour. It was take a left turn here, 90 degree, boom, and then handled it
Those
perfectly.
fuckers move
Those
that
things
fast.
move so fast.
Bullshit.
And we weren't even going fast.
You're dead ass?
Yeah. And then it was I don't for those that know about tanks, I don't know the specific tank, but it was a quieter one, which usually it's around I think we were around a lot of Abrams and a lot of it wasn't a troop carrier, which means when the latch goes down, the main hatch, there's it's got seats for people. It was just a tank. So your typical crew of 2 or 3 people underneath, and then you got your lieutenant up top. Damn. That's calling out the shots, the directions, where you need to go and
that
stuff.
Is badass.
And dude, I was sitting there with him, and he's taking these turns, and I'm in the turret with him. So there's just a circle, and I'm leaning over. I'm like, oh fuck, and he's
just
used to it.
Whipped around,
dude. Yeah, we're speeding, and we're just in the middle of this desert. We were in the middle of California in the desert, just out of.
That is sick.
Yeah, it was cool as shit, dude.
Yo, okay, so I think that we should probably wrap up here pretty shortly.
Pretty sure.
But I want to share one more story, if I can, since Eddie's here. So, not this last year, but the year before that, we had Friendsgiving with our buddy Dalton. That Friendsgiving pretty much consists of everybody that we've been friends with since we were just wee little fuckers. Mm-hmm. Since I've known Eddie, which has been, I don't know, forever. It feels like 2 decades.
At least it was freshman year for me, from my freshman year, because I remember you lived across from the high school.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know, an insane amount of time.
Yeah.
Longer than I can fucking remember. But 2 Friendsgivings ago, Eddie and Brandon, so they like to fuck with Dalton's Legos. Dalton is a Lego maniac. You and I have had this conversation.
Yep, I've seen it.
Yeah, it's fucking insane. So he just goes so hard on Legos. But Brandon's favorite thing to do is fuck with these Legos. And he always grabs the Star Wars ones down, and he'll be like, oh, dude, sack. He always says that. Because it pisses Dalton off. Dalton hears it and he's like, where the fuck is he, dude? You're like, oh, dude, sack, dude. And so it's Friendsgiving, and Brandon goes, Ed, grab your camera and come with me. Eddie's got a fucking real nice, is it a Canon?
It's it's a real nice, I got it for I was in a phase of where, I'm going to do photography.
Yeah.
So it's a nice camera. So
Yeah. And so Eddie had this nice Canon with him and this big old fucking lens on it. And Brandon goes, Ed, come on. And they run upstairs. They go to the Lego room. And I see them both go up there. So, of course, I'm an asshole. And I'm like, I want to be a part of this.
Yeah.
and I run up the stairs. I open the door. And Brandon's like, get in here, fucker. And he closes the door. And Brandon's like, what should I do? And Eddie's like, I don't know. Pull down your pants. And Brandon pulled down his pants. And it's just his bare ass, dude. And he stands and he's posing in front of all of Dalton's Legos. and snapping fucking photos of Brandon's bare ass with the fucking Legos in the background. And then, like a week or two later, dude, I call Brandon and I'm on the phone with Brandon and I go, dude, what are you going to do with those photos? And he goes, dude, I'm thinking I'm going to fucking take one to like a canvas place and have them put it on like a giant canvas and then we'll give it to Dalton for Christmas. They haven't done it yet. Dude, it's got to happen.
Oh, it's been horrible. Actually, did I tell you more about this? Following up on this. So it was like a year later. Like I'm horrible. I got to get better at this. But anyway, so I ordered a canvas picture. I had to pay so much money for it. So I already paid for it.
The one that you gave us is great, by the way. So thank you.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, dude, it's the best. It's in our house.
It's a cute photo.
Yeah, it's
a cute
awesome.
photo. Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
So take that picture. It's kind of like just like this big, right? So I ordered the one with Brandon's ass in the Lego room because you just see all the Legos around him, but then it's just bare ass. And it's like this hairy, pale ass. And I wanted to get the biggest size possible. And then I had to go through this other Walmart that had even bigger sizes. And it was like the size of a 75-inch TV. Like, it was huge. And I ordered it, paid for it and everything. And then I just forgot that I ordered it. And then I got this like text message one day. Hey, we've had your product for 6 months. You need to come pick it up or we're going to get rid of it. And I just remember Dalton literally the same day I was on my way to Dalton's house. And he's like, hey, man, did you ever do that photo? Like, I know you guys did a photo, like, goofing around. He goes, did you ever do the photo? I was like, actually, funny enough. And then he just dies laughing. He goes, the fact that there's just this giant photo in the back of a Walmart and everyone has to look at that every day for 6 months. And
wait, was it like not in a package? Like it was just like free?
Dude, usually they bubble wrap them.
I don't know,
but
I hope
the concept.
I'm praying, dude.
The fact that it might be out in the open. It's just because usually they develop them there.
Yeah,
at the Walmart. So the fact that some guy had to like develop this portrait thing.
There's a picture of a bare ass and a fuck ton of Legos.
And like that it just sat for months and I just never picked it up. It like they just threw it away.
No.
Because I was so bad at going about the things I wanted to do.
Bro.
Yeah.
We gotta make it happen. We gotta do it.
It was terrible.
Man.
I'll throw in on money for that. We have to make it happen.
The shittiest part is I paid like $160
for
that picture.
And you forgot about it.
I completely forgot it, dude. It was horrible.
Anyway.
All right. Well, y'all, I think that's a pretty great spot for us to enter for the day.
It was great seeing you boys. It was a good group of boys.
To all of our listeners.
Damn, I really like these guys. These guys are pretty fucking cool.
To all of our listeners, thank you so much for listening. We appreciate each and every one of you. Please make sure that you spread the word to your friends. Make sure that you rate us, you follow us, you subscribe to us, share us to your friends. Do whatever it takes. Hey, check your local Aldi for coyotes.
Absolutely. And play your guitar.
Yeah. And hey, maybe break someone's celibacy. You know.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah. While we're at it, make your vegan girlfriend eat meat again for the first time in 15 years. Do damage to people's psyche.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Please don't.
Change people's view on the day.
Please don't. I don't know why I'm doing it.
And with that, don't be a donkey.
Yeah, don't be a donkey.
Don't be a donkey.